Hey guys, Boyla here, and welcome to a new series that the Gangster, aka Kirk, and I came up with. We'll also be joined by Seth and Ben for most of these, as some of the Easter eggs require 4 players. We may get some other guests as well, depending on how it goes. We are going to be going through all of the Treyarch Zombies maps and ranking them. This first video is going to kind of have a baseline of what we think of each map from the last time we played them. As we play more maps in the series, we're going to kind of re-rank or move maps on the tier list based on if our opinions change on them. As you see, Kirk has played significantly more zombies than I have, as I'm mostly a multiplayer player, but I enjoy the zombies game from time to time. We are both extremely excited to get into this and play all these great maps again. It's been a long time since we touched some of these maps. A couple quick things before we get started. For example, when rating Kino, we rank it based on playing Kino on Black Ops 1, where it was released. This is trying to keep it as close to the original experience as we can. More or less ignoring like Chronicles and whatever few remakes that over years really add a perk here or there, or, that type of thing. We also kind of want to see the casual side of the map as well as whatever additional content that they might have. This way we can kind of see how each map holds their own in total content and replayability. It also allows us to see each map based on the 2 most popular styles of zombies gameplay, generally speaking. After each video, Kirk will spin a wheel of the remaining zombies maps that we haven't played yet, and whichever one it lands on, we play next. This is to try to keep everything as fresh as possible and to better compare each map in their own regard. We will be doing a personal tier list as well as the collective tier list of all 4 of us to kind of see how they change and how everyone's opinions change on the map as we play them. This is my first ever video like this, so please let me know if you have any suggestions or anything else you'd like to share with me. But yeah, with all that out of the way, here is our baseline tier list discussion.
Nacht der Untoten World at War.
Nacht der Untoten.
I have played all of the World at War maps, not an extensive amount. Nacht der Untoten obviously is incredibly bare bones. It's the introduction to the series. As a kid, it was definitely terrifying to play. I will give it that. But I don't never play it, but I don't play it often at all. And if we're looking, since we're looking at just like its base version, no remake or anything, original Nacht to me, personally, is a D tier. It has next to nothing to offer in the modern scope of.
I think it's pretty fun.
Zombies.
Though. I think it's fun to just hop in and have a short game. Not trying to go for anything crazy.
You say short game, but it takes 6 minutes to complete round 1.
Okay, well.
I
mean, you're not wrong.
You mentioned it's what kicked off the series, so I personally would give it C for series.
Okay, that's not what. God, you suck. I would give it C just for personally for the credence of the fact that it's foundational, but I think for what it is compared to everything else, it has to be D.
And that's what I'm mostly looking at is how likely am I to hop onto this? And for me, original World at War and Nacht der Untoten, it's gonna have to be a D for me.
Oh, we're looking at this from original, aren't we? I don't know.
Yeah, original form.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I'd boot up World at War just to play Nacht.
Black Ops 3 Nacht. Black Ops 3 Nacht, the perks, they do a whole lot for it. Gobble gums, I mean, if you want pack punch weapons. Yeah, that's definitely,
even just
that would
like
be a
the
C
engine
tier for me.
upgrades make a big difference.
You know what I'd boot up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it a D.
My personal is D. What say you guys? What's our average here?
I'm gonna say D.
Kirk, I had it S, and now it's at D.
You had it at S, and now it's at D. Ben, are you also D?
Yeah, no, I mean, it would feel biased to put it any higher. If we're being objective with it, it's
D.
Completely objective. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it at D as our average then.
Yeah, but that sniper in that closet though.
What's the Car 98K? Is that what's in there with the scope on it?
Yeah.
Insane.
And the secret pack punch Easter egg, that was good on that map. So.
Verrukt here is interesting to me. I really like how half the team is separated right at the beginning, and they come together once the power's turned on. I think that's really cool. Of course, the 4 original perks were introduced here. I think it's scarier than Nacht der Untoten. And I think overall it would be a better experience than Nacht der Untoten. I think I'm gonna set it at C tier.
I would do that. I think the whole insane asylum vibe and the fact that they switched up the format in the second outing, that does a lot. Because I mean they don't do something as cool as splitting up the people off the rip in like newer maps. They just have like fucking traps and slides and shit half the time. You know what I mean?
That is true. I don't know. To do something interesting like that, right away is a good point to switch up the format like that. That and the perks too were, I mean, revolutionary. Well, I say that, but it was a second map. Anyways,
True.
introduction of perks I think is really cool. Original double tap is doggy. Original jug was broken because it was bugged a lot of the time, but very scary. But I'm gonna put it C personally.
I'd go C.
I'm gonna put
C?
a D.
You see,
I hate the layout of it so much.
That's
issue-
fair.
I
That's
feel like
fair.
especially on World at War, because they like to grab you and suck you in.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot
Sticky
get
zombies.
past them. Yeah, it's unplayable. Half the time it feels. You can't get like past round 15.
You gotta think of the water graphics that's splashing.
Wait,
the
isn't
screen
there?
from the water, though.
Is it on this map the Verrukt sprinters? Isn't that a thing? Isn't that where they
Yeah, I
came
believe
from?
so.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
another thing. Yeah, no, I put a
have
D.
I have one big issue with this map.
What's that?
I
buddy?
didn't even know World at War had DLCs until I met you, Kirk. So I never got to experience anything except for Knock, and that was after defeating the fucking entire campaign. So
Interesting. But you've played Verrukt.
no,
On
I
World
played.
never.
Oh, no.
Not at World at War.
Not on World at War, dude.
I'll
way.
let you. Have you played on Black Ops?
I have.
It is pretty much the same on Black Ops as World at War, so you can rank it from your Black Ops rating because it doesn't really change much at all, other than weapons.
Different game.
Okay, you can put a never play if you want.
Different graphics change the tiers, dude.
The engine does make a very big difference, especially for the World at War.
Yeah.
Like us playing Black Ops 3 at 20 FPS would make me rank every map at D, but me playing it at a regular
So
amount of FPS.
Seth's rating is out the
Never
window.
played.
I think it's C. Tyler D. Ben, were you also C?
Yeah. Well, God, there's just I gotta go C. I'd be dishonest to myself if I said D.
It's not on the same
It's a little
tier,
too badass for me to say D.
Yeah, that's kind of. Again, I probably wouldn't play it much more than I would Noct, but I think I would be a lot more likely to play that over Noct. I'm gonna put that in C for now. I don't know if we're gonna rank them inside of the tier or not quite yet, but for now it's a low C. We'll go with.
Sure.
Shino Numa World at War. My biased opinion is that I really don't like this map. It's a very easy map, and I believe it was the first map to have the original 4 characters playable all at the same time. First map to have dialogue, I believe.
I mean, but like, how much is that worth here? Really?
Yeah. Dogs introduced here. Dog rounds. I think dogs are annoying. I like the max ammo at the end, but yeah, notoriously easy map. Highest round you can get is on World at War Shino Numa. The flogger trap, the little with the spikes on it, that thing's awesome.
Flogger.
I'll give him that. Zip lines from the center area. I think it was like the first fast travel system. No pack-a-punch yet. The random perks on each hut was an interesting take on the perks right away. Again, flipping the format very early on. I think that was cool, but I don't know. I know it's zombies and the maps are meant to look ugly, but I really do not like playing in this map. The sticky mud.
Yeah, I was going to say the mud is very annoying.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm going to put it on C, because that's like the only... Well, this... Chino and Reese are like the only maps on World at War that I actually think about booting up. Because Shino Numa doesn't have the issue of being really close quarters, so the sticky zombies don't matter as much. Also, they have the random perk thing, where every spot that perk can spawn is a random. I mean, I can go, I guess, both ways. It's both can be fun and annoying because you can get jugged the last perk, but I don't know, I think that adds some fun to it.
It's an iconic map for sure. I'm gonna put it in D personally. It is iconic,
Yeah, no,
but
I would go D too, honestly. Like if we're being honest with ourselves and we're not looking through rose-tinted lenses here, Shino Numa is not that fun, really.
not to me. No, I agree.
Like
with
if you give a shit about going to like fucking round 100 or whatever, and that's your jam, cool. But if you're not, what's for you?
Peter McCain, The best part of this map to me is literally the body hanging in the spawn room. That shit's awesome to me. That shit is iconic. Outside of that, this map, I don't want to say dead to me, but like even the remakes, Black Ops 3, I'm not playing it. I'm playing Black Ops 3 knocked over Black Ops 3 Shino Numa, and genuinely, the reason we don't have an F tier here is because zombies fundamentally, you're gonna have fun if you're killing zombies, if you like zombies, and you can do that in every map. I really don't think there's an F tier map. D tier, yeah, absolutely, and that's where Shino Numa's going for me. We got 2 Ds, and Tyler, you had C. Hi D. Seth, you again,
What's up,
no
brother?
no ranking on that.
I would like to add, I do like that body hanging there. You really like to show me that when we played Black Ops 3.
How's it hanging?
You went out of your way to really point him out.
I'm gonna get rid of this never played rank actually on our group one, because I've played every single one, so it'll have a ranking somewhere.
Fair enough. I think I'm gonna put ones that I've played like maybe once or twice and remember nothing about. I'm just gonna put never played.
Fair enough. Final map of World at War, Durice. Now this to me is like,
Cherry on top.
if I'm playing World at War, which is very rare, it would be Durice. That's like the first map to have Pack-a-Punch, which was huge. Again, more so than all the other changes was flipping the format, making it a lot better, more value in playing.
The way that they set it up is really cool, in that like you spawn in and the Pack-a-Punch is right fucking there, but you got to progress through the whole map to unlock it and come back to it. Like it's not a fucking destination. It's just like a progression thing, and that's fun.
Absolutely.
Real.
I always think of it also had the first like main quest. Technically Ascension had like the first main quest, but this was like a little mini quest with the little floating spinning. You guys know what I'm talking about? With you collect all these items and then you shoot a bear outside and then they like spin away, and it's really quick and simple.
I have
but...
no clue what the shit you're talking about.
Okay, fair enough. But the first technically the first Easter egg, but Ascension's the first like main quest Easter egg. No new perks.
Sorry to bring this up, but I think I'm putting Shino in D. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'll put it in D.
Shino in
That's
D?
fine. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's,
It isn't. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't. I do think Durice is obviously the best World of War map. At least to me, it's obvious.
I
it's
agree.
it's still scary. The experiments all around in certain rooms, just the mystery in it. I don't want to call it B tier quite exactly. I think that's again being on World at War. It's too high up, and I'm not going to look at this through rose-tinted glasses, because we are ranking the Giant separately, because it isn't just a remake. It is its own separate map technically, and I think that is a lot better. So I'm gonna put Durice at C tier for me.
That's
Higher
where I'd
C.
put it.
While we're on the subject of the Giant, did you know that is the cheapest DLC for Black Ops 3? Did you know that?
It's $5, right?
Yeah, compared to the others, it's 7.
I did not know that, buddy. I did not.
Oh,
Whoa!
thanks for the fun fact. That's awesome.
Dude.
Fun fact of the day
nice.
for you guys.
Thank you for contributing, even though you haven't played World at War.
That's right. I got the remakes over here, man.
So C for me. Tyler, did you also have C?
I give it C. Yeah.
I'd go C.
It would honestly,
C?
like I said, if it wasn't World at War, it would be either A or B. But since there's the World War engine, just really demolishes these maps, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the running theme in World at War. It seems is just, and I might get, we might get flamed in the comments for making these decisions, but it is what it is. They
Hey,
On
if
the-
you
on
have
the
if you have
system.
all these games, ready to go on your computer, and you are thinking what map you want to play, these don't come up.
They
I'd rather go play Shadows Evil or something like that rather than
Yeah.
Verrukt.
Genuinely.
so.
I'm not
Not once
even
has a single
like
one
Durice is probably the best out of all of them, and there is very little that would make me go back to play Durice on World at War.
Here's the thing,
Mhm.
because if we were ranking on like remakes included Black Ops 3 versions, which we're not, but if we were, my opinions would change on these maps. But
Mine would
just for-
definitely change quite a bit. Like these are
Yeah.
at least taking one tier down just because of World of War engine completely. So
Real as hell. Because I think Chronicles was phenomenal, and it did a lot of these older maps justice. But
Kino-
that's the first game. Kino der Toten.
Second rating, guys. My second rating. I finally got that
yeah, buddy.
Black Ops, the first map on Black Ops, or 5, depending on which way you want to slice it. But
S tier.
or Dead Square.
S tier.
Kino der
game.
Toten.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's tier.
S.
I love Kino.
It is an all-time classic.
To me,
I really like this map. It's fun.
and honestly, Kino der Toten is just Der Riese, but a different layout.
okay. Okay.
I don't
Okay,
think
buddy.
about all that.
Oh.
Same 4 perks.
It's
Pack
just
of punch is real
retextured
simple.
Reese, guys.
I think it's better than Der Riese on the
Alright.
new system, the Black Ops weapons, but
I don't know about S.
I'll
but-
give it A tier. Yeah.
I would say.
Since
A
it's Black
or
Ops
B.
1, it'll be have to be A tier.
I
just-
would go A, yeah.
for me, it's very mid
Aw,
map.
man.
And
There he
even on
goes.
Black Ops 3, I don't want
Mid?
to play. Yeah,
Dude,
in the scope of zombies and how awesome maps get, yeah, it's
Okay.
mid.
would 80% of the like modded maps for Black Ops 3 use Kino as their fucking base layout, bro?
Like the whole teleporting for the pack thing,
Oh, you're in the little room. You can like throw,
Kinda
grenades
sick.
down to the
kind of
pool
sick.
of zombies.
Sick.
When you turn the power on, the curtain goes up. Oh my god,
Kind
It's
of
Giving me
sick.
iconic.
Telling me
There's
you wouldn't
iconic
wanna
bits of that
load
map.
up some Kino.
so good.
Not typically, no. That's just my
You
opinion. Though.
serious?
It's
You know
so-
what?
it's so
Kino
scary.
was also just like big. Like there was a lot. Like you could seriously fucking run around on Kino.
Hmm.
I guess
True.
you could like to a similar extent in Derice, but in Derice you were going from like big room to big room for the most part.
Mhm.
I think Kino's A. I think Kino's
Bro.
a solid
That's A.
A. I wouldn't give it the credence of S, but I think it's damn good.
A or
I
B,
think
man.
Black Ops 3 engine. That's an S tier for me. I don't know. I did that starting room challenge. That was a whole lot of
I
fun.
remember that. That was really cool.
That was
Um,
fun. I feel
I
like
really like Kino's starting room is good, and Kino's the actual stage room is really good, but everything surrounding that and the paths you take to get there is very boring. Actually, on the picture, the outside alleyway, I do like that area a lot too.
Oh yeah.
I never go that way. I don't like that area.
Dude.
Oh.
Another thing I really like about the map. Okay, so technically, the Nova 6 crawlers are more annoying than dogs, which
Mm.
both are featured on the map.
Oh, 100%.
However, I think that Nova 6 crawlers are a bit more inspired of an enemy to go up against. They look really creepy and cool, and the way they crawl around. I do like the introduction of those a lot.
I don't like the Nova 6 crawlers. They're annoying.
I don't like them at all. Actually.
yeah, that brings my tier down. It's
No,
a B now.
Conceptually, I think they're really cool.
I hate them.
Conceptually,
Y'all ain't
yeah,
gonna
but
what
like
I got to
they're
say
a
about
nuisance.
5, though. I'll
in
tell you what.
gameplay,
I've
Uh,
always been a fan of mixing up gameplay and throwing obstacles my way.
I
Mini
hate.
bosses,
I
I
just
always
hate
like.
the fart cloud they leave behind. It's really annoying.
Yeah, I also think they're annoying, but in like a good like twist to the map kind of way. But if the best I have to say about Kino is fart cloud monsters and starting room, I'm putting in C tier. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
Personally, it's
I don't know,
C.
man.
We'll do the average out. We have one C,
2 A's.
2 A's, and
Oh,
what
what's
was-
that?
I put down a B. I forgot
B?
the fucking fart
Um,
zombies are there. I hate those shits.
I'll average that out to like a B tier then, huh?
Yeah.
do.
High
Yeah,
B.
That's fine. High B, yeah.
High B. 5 to me is a better on disc map of the two because it just oozes creativity. And I was talking to Tyler about this the other day. It being the 6th map in the series, and we're already playing as a crew consisting of the president, an ex-president, Fidel Castro, and the vice president.
Insane.
In the Pentagon, this early in the series was just insane to me.
It's just a
And it's still
storm,
insane
Dick.
to me.
Sit down.
Yeah,
I'll never not
iconic
like this
opening
map, yeah.
cutscene. It's a difficult map. It's honestly
Dude, the fucking. I don't even remember what he's fucking called. The dude that runs around and steals my fucking gun. I'm trying to rock
Oh,
the
that
China Lake in the
thief.
basement.
the fucking
And he
Yeah,
comes
that
and steals
thief.
my shit?
That guy's annoying, but he's cool annoying again.
He's
Kind of
so
like the
cool.
crawlers to me.
He's fucking scary, dude.
Remember
Like
the
if you're down in
invisibility glitch?
the basement, that's fucking scary.
There's a lot of lore with that guy too. He becomes a very important piece in the lore later on.
Remember the invisibility or the invincibility glitch when you get on that one window?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember that.
You can get on the tables too. I'm pretty sure.
Yup.
I remember that.
Sitting in the elevators is
Uh,
always fun. Nowadays, even playing like on classified, I just love camping in an elevator, hearing the music play as you're just mowing down zombies.
such a
I think that's
beautiful map.
awesome.
Dude, or even like walking into the I don't even know what you'd call it. The big main room with all the fucking screens and everything.
The war room.
Yeah, the war room. Oh my god. The first time you walk in the war room, it's like holy shit.
Yeah, conceptually incredible map. The Pack-a-Punch, it's very simple to get to, but the map is still difficult. I like that it takes you to like the presidential meeting room to Pack-a-Punch in. Winter's Howl, I think, was introduced on this map and then brought back into Verrukt on the Black Ops 1 version. But the Winter's Howl is not on normal Verrukt, is it? I don't believe so.
No.
That doesn't sound right. The Wonder Waff came out on Shino Numa, though. I think I forgot to mention. I believe it was Shino. It might have been for I don't even remember. But
Oh yeah. I
cool,
don't know.
cool Wonder Weapon. It's a shitty Wonder Weapon on Black Ops, but
Real. I don't know.
It's just too fucking sexy, dude.
it's yeah. It just oozes creativity, and I don't know. That's a B for me. It's fun to play too.
Ooh,
It's
B.
don't
it's
know.
a mid map to me.
I'm putting it at C. I feel like every time I play a map, I just don't really have a good
It's hard.
time. I don't know. Yeah. I'm more
It's
of a
hard,
more
but
of a.
I love walking through it. I love playing it.
Yeah. True.
When I get on it, I don't
locales-
expect to do
same.
really well. I think.
I don't know. I look at the other maps that there's in the list here. Thinking about it, what maps I would want to just hop in and play. It's just not one that I want to play. Is what it is. I don't know. I don't know too much
Yeah,
about it. I don't even
I
know.
would
if-
go. I would go B or C. I have a lot of great things to say about 5, but I do think the same thing ultimately. Like, I have more fun other places.
Yeah.
I don't think as a kid
I
I
don't
ever
like
got
the
past
layout.
round 25.
It's hard.
Right, it's hard to get to round 20 on 5 as an adult, buddy.
Yeah.
I'd have to settle for B2, Kirk.
It's a little bit too difficult for my taste.
B for breaking in, you know?
2 Bs and 2 Cs.
No, it's very. It's similar to Verrukt. There's a lot of tight corridors and not
Dang.
any
That's-
big rooms really.
Yeah, that's
You can't
split
train
evenly,
really
eh?
any. Is there like any spot to train besides like the basement?
just around the war room for me.
yeah.
Just running a
The
big lap
basement's not even
around.
great because they come from like everywhere.
Running through the teleporters all willy-nilly, dude.
And yeah, we were talking about the.
Bro, killing the pig first moment you get when you open the door, just shoot it in the face. So we have 2 Bs and 2 Cs. We're gonna have to say like, for me it's a low B. Maybe we can kind of
I will
Find
settle
a-
for a C if you guys really want it to.
C. We'll put it in high C. We'll put it in
Nice.
high C. And
That's
that's
fine.
better than Derice.
No, I don't think so.
Mid C. I think it's better than Verrukt. I think we can all agree there.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll put it mid C for all around. But for me, out of the ones that we've covered so far, I think was my favorite so far. Dead Ops Arcade.
S.
Okay.
That's a little hasty, but
Yeah.
we will be playing the Dead Ops arcades, all 3 of them.
I don't know if
this
I
is-
can, as of right now, tell you what the difference is between Dead Ops Arcade 1, 2, and 3. Like,
Ooh.
I don't remember.
2 sucks.
3, well, we'll get there when we get there. But
Yeah, it
but
wasn't
the
bad.
original one, I always found boring. I was also really bad at it. If that's
Oh,
any
man.
consultation.
I think at
Um,
Dead Ops Arcade, I can smell cigarettes, bro.
That makes a surprisingly good amount of sense for some reason. It gives like stepdad smoking in the living room as you're playing on your shitty little low res TV. Music blaring only through one speaker on the TV because the other one blew out. Dog fur everywhere.
There's some weird
Oh,
gunk
God.
in the carpet that nobody knows what it is.
I don't like Dead Ops Arcade, and for me, just for what it is, I think it's worse than even like I'd rather play Nacht than
All right.
Dead Ops Arcade personally. It's too hard for me, and it's way too different. The other we'll discuss the other ones later that they feel more familiar to traditional zombies, but this one just
Because it goes first person.
it's I don't want to go too hard on it because it's just a silly little side mode, but I don't know. I'm not loading this up for any reason.
I'm gonna cut my ass in half and give it a C.
I'm gonna give it a C as well. I don't know. I found it whenever I played it, it was just a nice like little
It was pretty
Change
fun.
of pace.
from
The
yeah,
little ape that you
from Call
found.
of Duty. Yeah. Get little power ups, like the little helicopter going and stuff.
Yeah, I'll give it C for novelty. I don't like. Part of me wants to just throw all the Dead Ops arcades in D because it's like,
What?
No.
it's neat and but it's for me it's like separate. You know,
Have you played Cold Wars?
I have not played Cold Wars.
Okay, that's that. Okay, well,
You're
when we
missing
get
out,
there,
brother.
well, anyways, I'll put it in C then. That averages out to. Where does it stack up against the rest of these? Should I just put it low C?
Better than Doris.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that one, but oh, just toss it in C tier. I don't know.
Throw that shit in there so we can talk about cool shit like Ascension.
S.
Cool shit and Ascension in the same sentence.
S for Ascension.
Close.
Do you love
close.
Ascension, buddy?
Goated. That's the first off. First map playing Black Ops, obviously. Second
What?
off,
What do you
it's the
mean
first map
What do you mean, obviously?
where
First map you played on Black Ops was Ascension?
y'all really saw the other maps and you're like, yeah, this is it. You
It's a
didn't see the
DLC.
giant spaceship. Okay, I got Black Ops late. I was poor.
I never got to play it originally. I had to wait till I
All
had
right.
money to buy the DLCs.
Yeah, exactly. And I saw the spaceship map and I'm like, damn. Grab that shit immediately. First map I played on Black Ops. On top of that, it was the first map where a hacker came in and gave me a bunch of shit. And I thought that was dope.
Nice.
I play that map 24/7. Alright? Don't disrespect it.
Ascension.
And
I might have to put it in never played. I think I'm gonna play that map
Really?
like 2 or 3 times.
damn.
I
Yeah,
don't
it
remember a
probably was
ton
on
about
Black
it.
Ops 3.
I like
It
the
probably
black
was
and white,
on
and then you turn
Chronicles.
power down, it's colored.
That was
What
cool.
hold on. Let me look up some because I know I've played Ascension a few times, but like I can't remember the
Thundergun.
fucking map layout like in my head.
Thunder gun on Ascension!
Do you remember spawning in and they had that big spinning thing that would go off randomly?
I do
Uh,
remember that.
And you'd spawn in black and white, which I thought was really cool. And when you turn
I
on
did too.
power,
That is
then
pretty
color
cool.
would come
I
back
like
to the map.
that.
Mm-hmm.
This map, story-wise, takes place at the same time as 5. These are happening concurrently.
God, but
Um,
launching the rocket is so badass.
That is cool. It is.
Yes.
It is definitely the coolest pack-a-punch like spectacle up to this point. I agree there. Some easy training spots, namely the
PhD.
the second.
Yeah, PhD.
PhD.
Yeah, yeah, right around
Flopper,
there.
dude.
PhDing down those steps,
Ooh,
dude.
yeah, let's talk about that. The first perks to come out since World at War were Stamina Up and PhD at the same time on this map.
Stamina's a goat.
Stamina Up is a goat.
That's
That's my
Stamina
favorite
Up's
perk.
home-
That's
This
a
is
trivia,
Stamina
dude. That
hometown.
Stamina Up came out on Ascension.
Yep.
Mhm. This
And
is its
PhD
hometown.
flopper.
Don't disrespect Stamina Up's hometown, man.
Shut the fuck up. You
What
do
the
not
sh-
like Ascension that much, and I know
I
you don't.
love Ascension.
Why?
I fucking love Ascension.
I
It's
don't love
okay.
Ascension.
You know, I'll probably replay it.
It
and
is
I'll put it
okay.
at a fucking C or
Monkey
D,
rounds,
But right now,
Oh, those are
space
annoying.
monkey rounds. They are
Oh.
annoying. I think they're really fun. And again, like the crawlers, I think they
This
add a
shit's
good
fun.
novelty to the map.
Mhm.
One of the most creative creatures to come into the game for sure, especially at this point. But I do not like that they take your perks. That is so annoying. So that kind of evens out, and I just think it's kind of meh.
Yeah,
I think-
I don't know if I've actually
S for
played.
Stamina Up.
I might have played the Black Ops 1 version maybe once, but the only other few times I've played it's been on Black Ops 3, and I barely remember it.
Yeah,
Put it
you
in
can.
there,
Oh
but-
yeah, you can look at like Black Ops 3 to like just kind of like get a feel of the layout, but in terms of how it plays,
Right,
they are
it'll
very
play completely
differently.
differently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I be
Dude.
honest?
No.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
No, too late.
Oh, okay.
I don't. I genuinely, I think I'm more likely to play 5 than Ascension, but I'm more likely to play Ascension than
What?
Kino.
The
I'm
You're
gonna put it.
to play Ascension than
the
Kino.
fuck?
Yes.
Get the fuck out
You
of
got
here.
brain worms,
A
brother.
for Ascension. A for Ascension, man.
Brainworms, blood.
Again, as I mentioned earlier, that is the first like mainline Easter egg to come into zombies. Was on that map. Good story. The map itself was ripped straight from campaign, and zombies is no stranger to reuse content. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's they just took that map from the campaign mission launch and gave it a zombie skin, which I think was a good move. I like the execution of the map. I just don't think it plays incredibly, at least in comparison to what we have coming later on in this ranking.
I don't even know how you get pack punch. Is that where you have to like get the 3 lunar ladders? You
Yep.
use all 3 of them and then it just comes in?
Yeah, then you
I've never
launch
done
the
that.
rocket and the.
That's crazy.
I never beat the Easter egg on Black Ops, but I actually haven't done any of the Black Ops Easter eggs on Black Ops. I've done them all through
Oh, yeah.
Chronicles. B from me. Seth, you had A.
A for Ascension, man.
A for Ascension, and then where did you guys have it?
Well, I put it never played because I don't.
Oh,
I
never
haven't
played
it
it.
enough to
I
really get
would put
opinion.
it like C.
Ben, do
C.
not just
Okay,
expect
I'll just put that in
stand-ups
B then. I
Origins,
think that-
bro.
All
All right,
Seth, do you like it better than Kino?
No.
No.
Sorry.
We're just letting Seth do whatever the fuck he wants
Yeah.
with Ascension. It sounds like he's the only one who gives a shit.
In my personal tier list, it's better than Kino, but all around, based on
I
your
don't know.
guys'
Maybe
opinion,
I'm just,
it's
you
not.
know, I was born too late to enjoy Ascension, man. I don't know.
Wait,
Really.
Seth, what you're saying is you like it better than Kino, right?
Yeah, but like based
And
on
I like
your
it better than
guys'
Kino.
Really?
That's what you
Alright,
guys
put
just
it
got
over
done yelling
Kino.
at me
Put
for.
that shit over Kino then. Ascension's better.
Yeah, it is. Not by a lot, but it is.
God,
It's an A, baby.
Okay, thank you.
weird.
Y'all are gonna replay it? Y'all
Weird
are gonna play it?
tier list
Y'all
so
are gonna
far,
This,
play
blood.
it?
this is
You're
where the
pissing
personal.
off
No,
everyone.
I understand. This is
One.
where the personal list is coming into play because we're just,
We got a lot
you
of
know,
maps now. Listen.
it kind of protects you from getting a. Well, anyways, Call of the Dead. Another
Played it once
I don't
ever.
know.
conceptually great map. I always struggle on this map too, with the George Romero especially on your ass the whole time. It's iconic, but it's annoying, and I think it gives more to the map than it takes. Keep you on your knees, on your
I
knees,
think it
on your
takes,
toes.
man.
Think it takes? That's fair. That's true. That is a fair assessment.
I think this may be like the only instance, as far as like the maps I really know, where like they were just doing too much. Like it's cool to like have another thing, like have another facet to the game, but in this case, it just made it less fun. You know,
Mhm.
like I'm not
Stupid
playing Call of the
fuck-ass
Dead,
nerd,
and it's
dude.
because of George Romero.
Right.
No offense to the real dude, but like that's why.
Story's great here.
Ooh, I like the trailer.
Trailer, the
I like that.
cutscenes, incredible. Let's go over the playable characters in this map. Okay, we got Michael
Oh.
Rooker, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Daphne from live action Scooby Doo. You have Robert England,
And here the goat.
who
comes
is-
in.
who is Freddy Krueger himself.
Now here it
um,
comes.
Yeah, here's the real cherry on top here. Danny Trejo.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes,
that's
sir.
I do love that Danny. Even Michael Rooker is pretty sick.
yeah. This is a
That's-
first celebrity crew map, and it couldn't have been a better crew. I think they all played the role excellently.
Well, and you know what? In fairness, my favorite perk, double tap root beer, absent in Ascension, does appear in Call of the Dead.
Is it actually gone in Ascension? Let me think.
It
about
is. Double tap is not in Ascension.
Mm.
that. I feel like wow, yeah. I forgot about that.
Also, Call of the Dead
think.
introduced Deadshot Daiquiri.
Oh hell yeah!
I like.
Yes, that is true. That is true. This map did have. I keep forgetting
The
that it was
best perk
Call of
on
Dead and not
PC.
Shangri-La. No, utterly, utterly useless on PC.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Oh,
it-
really?
it's good for aim assist on controller, but honestly, that the perk machine itself looks cool, very cool with the little daiquiri on top of the machine. But in terms of usefulness, I don't. Who's getting this? Who's getting that perk? Seriously,
Not on
When you're
Black
limited to
Ops,
4,
that's for sure.
not on Black Ops. Not on PC, not on Black Ops.
Not on Black Ops.
It's a fan favorite in the community. I never liked it as much as the rest of the community seems to. Snowy maps in general, I don't know what it is about
Dude.
snow. It always bothers me, and I don't know. I just find it uninteresting. This
Dude,
map itself, I like the ship portion of the map a lot.
Mm,
The
cool.
crash ship. Lighthouse is cool. Spawn is cool. Like they're all cool set pieces. Later on in Nacht der Toten, I think they look a lot better with the lighting, but this is, I don't know. I like and I don't like the way the map looks. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it doesn't vibe with me necessarily. Do I think it's better than Ascension? I do. Do I think it's better than 5?
I'm gonna give it
I
like a
don't know.
middle C tier. I don't know, I think
Mid C.
I think it's just kind of fun overall. Well, like more fun than the other maps.
The
It's just like
scavenger. Oh,
it's just
the
like
wonder weapons.
fun to walk around. I don't know, like it's interesting,
Yeah, it's a very interesting map.
especially the boat, like you were saying.
It's another B tier for me. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in B tier. Definitely an interesting map for sure. I don't get bored playing it necessarily, but
Oh, it's just very funny. I remember when we were playing that, Kirk, for that one day. I was having a pretty good time on there. Like not taking it very seriously.
yeah.
I don't know. It
Are
was just.
you
It was
talking
just,
about the Black Ops 3 custom one?
No, like the original. Like that was like a year and
Way
a half
back
ago.
in the day. Huh?
Mm-hmm. I made a video on it.
Oh, okay, I remember it now. Because that was when we were doing like Die Rise 2 around that time.
Yeah, we did Die Rise.
Yep. Okay, I remember now.
I don't know. I feel like if you don't take it too seriously, I mean, I guess the same thing for me for like Noct and stuff like that. If you don't take it too serious, it's just kind of fun to mess around and just kill zombies. But
Yeah,
I mean,
well, yeah,
use it
that's
for any map really.
and that's the reason why I don't think any map can be F tier truly, just because at its core, zombies is fun, and as long as you're killing zombies, you're going to have fun. But a B tier will be final ranking for me. It introduces the scavenger and the VR11, which the VR11 it's not very useful, but it's neat. The scavenger is more useful. It's neat, but it's a little iffy. Yeah, it's a B for me.
I'm giving it a C.
Got a B, a C.
I
Bang
played it
stuff.
about once in my entire life.
I
Never
would go
played for
C
me.
personally. I don't love it, but
Okay.
I don't want to be a hater that drags the
Right.
whole fucking thing down. You know.
Go ahead.
That's
Go
fair.
ahead.
Your opinion is your opinion.
Real.
That's just my
I'm
opinion.
gonna put it high C because again, I don't think the map is
You
great.
just did it.
just generally the best part of the map to me is the crew, and if I'm playing it, it's because I want to play
Yeah.
as that crew mostly more than
Totally
anything.
true.
So yeah, I'll put it high C for the average out. Shangri-La. Now this to me is the best map in Black Ops, and I love the beautiful jungle, the mystery jungle, the music, all the like cool traps throughout the map. The baby gun, love
the
that.
baby gun is
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, very very pretty map. Easter egg is really cool in this map. It's hard. It's a hard map too.
Very.
The map looks even better in Black Ops 3. I like during the Easter egg, the skybox changes to, and the map flips to night. And then there's a whole like underlying story about these lost adventurers, which is really cool. But yeah, first jungle map, and I think they nailed it. Pack a
Real.
punch is cool with the spinning statues. It's easy, you know. In a hard map, that's important to get to pack a punch as fast as you can. I like the waterfall that comes down on a timer.
I like the chutes or like the geysers is what they're called.
Yeah.
They
The
get
mine
second
carts.
level, that's fun. Oh yeah, this map is just I think just overall just kind of fun, but it is
Yeah.
quite hard. But
Very fun.
I
very
also
hard.
very much like the setting and just the overall look and feel of the map. Like you said, the little traps and stuff like that they can be annoying if it's like if you're going for a high run or something like that, but it's just kind of fun. I don't know, mix
It
it up a
is.
little bit.
It's a very creative map. I really like with the pressure plates and the sticky mud, where you can risk it and run straight through the mud slowly, or you can just pick whatever path not pick, but go the path that the map determines whenever you run through.
Well, I'm still all this time later. I'm still torn on whether or not I like the fact that the perk machines are randomized
Yeah.
in the same way that they were in Shino Numa.
Mm.
I don't.
Sorry about that.
What gets me is that it can be really annoying when you're trying to find Jug and it's the last fucking place you go, and I don't understand why the fuck Mule Kick is always in one spot, and you know where Mule Kick is. Why do I don't give a fuck about that. I don't know why that's the one that I would want to be in the same place.
The reason why Mule Kick has a set place, this is just my theory. I'm pretty sure it's why though, is because Mule Kick was introduced on Moon, and when it was introduced on Moon, they also added it to all the previous maps. Like even on like Noct, it's the only perk on Noct on Black Ops 1, right in the spawn room. So I'm guessing it's because they added it later on in a location that wasn't even originally.
They didn't like
perk
give it
location.
like the animation and stuff like that. They
Right,
just popped
yeah.
it in. I mean, fair enough. It's DLC.
2 power switches in this map, but they're right next to each other, so no point. It's just fun because they start turning these water wheels.
Oh yeah.
But
I
power's
know.
real simple to get to. The boss zombies is my gripe with this map. See, this is more of any of the special enemy types that were introduced. I think the enemy types in here take a bit from the map. Like the shriekers are just annoying. The napalm zombies I think are very annoying. They look cool, but for a map like this, it's already difficult enough, and they just make it more difficult when napalm zombies, you kill them and they block off one of the only options, sometimes the only option to get out of a place, and you just have to sit there and wait for the fire to go away, or you just die. And I don't know, makes it a little too difficult. Like if they weren't there, I'd have a better time.
Real.
I believe. But for me,
You know what I'm gonna, and I don't mean to cut you off here, Kirk,
no worries.
but I think I have to say A, and the reason is I did not know this until I was reading about it just now. This is the first map out of all the maps we've looked at so far that features female zombies. Zombies with
Yo.
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 Yeah, it's going
Okay.
in.
You know, I was gonna put it in, I was gonna put mine in never played, but I think with that I'm gonna put it in D.
He now knows enough.
Oh.
No, in all seriousness, no, it was going to be an A for me regardless.
Yeah.
Before that, I just think
That just
up to this
adds
point,
it.
it's the most creative, to me the most fun map out of all these,
It's the one that would make you want to go back to it the most.
yeah. It's just how each room, for being set in a jungle temple, like each room feels very different because there's like mines mixed around, caves. And then you actually get to the temple area. The spawn room, I love the spawn room. Yeah, I mean, mostly I play on Black Ops 3, to be honest. But it's out of Chronicles. I play that map the most out of all the Chronicle maps. It's an A for me.
I give it a B.
A, B. So we'll do low A. Low A. Cool. I'm happy with that. Moon. This is-
Burn.
I don't know. I always struggle to rank this map because conceptually it's awesome. It's an awesome idea. And again,
Spawn room challenge.
like going off like how early we went to the Pentagon, how early we were playing zombies on the moon was just insane to me.
Crazy.
Yeah. You look at their palette, all the maps Black Ops had. It's just if you want variety, yeah, Black Ops is
all these
got
dark,
you.
evil places, and Black Ops comes along.
Actually, well, I'm looking at all these maps and all these games, and aside from World at War, all the games, just the variety is incredible. But
We are going to play zombies on the moon.
What next? You're gonna play on the Titanic?
yeah, right. We'll get to
Never.
that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
This one's hard to
I
rate
don't
for
think
me.
it's as good as Shangri-La. I still think it's my second favorite Black Ops map, and if I'm playing any Black Ops map, it'll be like my top 3 are Shangri-La, Moon, and 5. So I think I want to put it high B, but I don't think it squeaks into A tier for me.
It's got one of the easiest spawn room challenges of all the maps.
The spawning, like the cool little what's it, like No Man's Land, I think they called it, where the zombies are fast and you survive as long as you can before you teleport to the moon from Area 51. I
always found
think
that fun.
that's creative. Yeah. So like
The whole low gravity thing is kind of fucking wild.
I like it and I don't like it. It messes up the flow sometimes depending on like when you're, I don't know. It's just wonky.
I think if you were to ask me, like, when it came out in Black Ops 1, I'd say it was sick as shit, but now that we've seen
Yeah.
it done a couple other times,
Yeah.
it's grown on me less. So I do think retroactively that isn't as big of a draw as it would have been, in fucking 2010 or whatever. However, the wave gun.
Oh, I love the wave gun. One of my all-time favorite wonder weapons, which is the reason I'm playing Moon is to use the wave gun and run around the dome area, because as long as you keep the little excavator from breaking the dome, there's gravity there and it just plays normally.
Which one's the wave gun?
Well, they're called the zap guns, and then
Okay,
you
it is
like
that.
combine them into the yeah.
You can shoot one and you shoot the other one, and it makes a big boom, boom or something like that, or it makes a. I haven't played it enough, so I don't. I'm just gonna put it in never played. I don't.
Boom!
The astronaut that follows you around. I think he's
Oh,
that's
fuck
annoying.
that guy, dude.
I know
He's-
it's annoying.
he always scared me
Mhm.
when I was younger playing the map, and he still kind of scares me now. He's just very mysterious. So he just
He's a
and then
creature.
they put the name of one of your friends on your friends list
Yup.
above his head. The Easter egg, the story here, was batshit crazy, and by the end of the map, you blow up the Earth,
Yup.
and I think that's incredible.
You know what?
uh,
That really sets in motion what comes next, you know?
Exactly, Easter egg here is incredible. I've only done it, well, again, 0 times on Black Ops, but on Black Ops 3, I've done it 2 times, I think, only. But I remember really enjoying it, and then just seeing that Earth blow up it's just dope.
Beautiful.
They had those Wonder Weapon tacticals, where QEDs, I think they were called or something.
Yep,
They just do, like,
QEDs.
Random shit. I think that was really cool. The hacking device, I don't know. I let you like purchase doors for free or cheaper or whatever. I never really picked it up. that was an option. It's a high B for me personally. Just looking at the rest of the Black Ops maps, I don't think it's as good as Shangri-La, but one of the better Black
I can
Ops
see it
maps
in
for me.
B. I could take
Yeah.
a B.
The layout itself, it's just before getting to the dome, and it all feels very samey actually, like going through the map itself. You know what I mean? Like the rooms don't feel too different from each other. Pack-a-Punch, going back to Earth to Pack-a-Punch, I think that's interesting, but it's not a very exciting Pack-a-Punch quest. Yeah, B. I'm going high B. Tyler never played. Seth,
Agreed. I played a few times, enough to know.
what did you rank it?
B.
B,
B for boom.
B, and
B for
Benny also had B.
Get a boom.
Are we saying it's better than Ascension?
I'd say it's better than Ascension.
Are we saying it's better than Kino?
It's better than Ascension and Kino. Don't let
Okay.
Seth's weird bullshit.
I haven't played it enough to know, I guess, yeah.
I'm putting it the
Ascension's-
highest B so
Ascension's
far.
still an A for
And
me,
now,
dude.
I am gonna say for just a moment before we move on to Transit, I don't see Green Run on this list.
Weird, because it's the most dog shit map ever, and there's no reason for it to be on the list. Weird. I think they didn't put it on this list because they knew nobody want to rate that dog shit map.
If you're referring to like town and farm and like those other small,
Well, Town is the only one that you can play separately, to my
Because
knowledge.
the town is.
No, you can play them all separately.
Oh, really?
I used to
Not
play.
one.
I used to only play farm.
What the fuck is
Oh,
wrong
I
with
love
you?
farm.
Seriously.
That's
Yeah, you-
actually
you-
kind of crazy.
you can play
Tyler,
Bus Depot.
What the hell, man? What
That is kind of
wrong with
yeah.
you?
Out of the 3,
What
you're
the
not picking
fuck?
town is actually kind of.
You are.
Well,
Oh,
Tyler and I,
man.
we'd run farm together a lot when I'd come over. We just
we just play farm.
That's ridiculous. Why would you do that one?
You have all those beautiful options. You go, yes.
Because you can go up to the little cabin. You can go up to the little cabin with the box. You go up to the little cabin with the box, and you just sit there and shoot them as they come towards you.
Oh,
It's
my
like Darius all over
God.
again,
Yeah.
but with no pack-a-punch. Like
But see, like,
No perks,
I
you know?
have
I
a
mean, it's
lot
what
of
it is.
time put into, like, I don't think this is even a conventional thing, but we would just play Town, but start on round 20 and just play it until we could beat
Yes.
round 20 just starting on the
Yes.
round.
God damn it, Ben.
I don't know if I've ever tried that.
Oh
I
yeah,
definitely
dude.
haven't. I might have tried it on
We
farm.
do that shit all the time, man. Don't stop picking up. Cars. Why would you play that?
I don't know, man. As a
town is
kid, I
right
was
there.
stupid. I don't know what to tell you.
Town is right there.
There was no lava. I bet that's why.
What? Oh,
Minimal
I can't
lava.
run the
I should
lava for 1 second.
say.
Transit is S. I'll just put it right there. Transit is S. Transit S.
Transit is S.
So Transit as S
Ooh.
Transit
is
S.
diabolical to me, and that's
No.
a sin in the whole community.
S.
Whoa. Ooh.
S.
I
Transit-
will say, I
Ooh.
don't hate Transit.
I
and
don't
know
hate
there's
Transit
a
either.
lot of people that do for some reason.
I know S is a diabolical rating just
My
because
opinion would not be winning.
you're glazing it incredibly hard saying that. However, I mean this with full sincerity. I think Transit is an A tier map.
It's high
And
A.
The community shits on it all the time because there are a lot of drawbacks to it, but those drawbacks are a lot less serious to me than they are to most of the community.
I don't know about A.
It's A for me.
Ass, dude.
It's A for me, and I stand by that. And I've defended Transit, and I will continue to defend Transit till the day I die.
Nothing
And that's
better.
not even me looking through rose-tinted glasses. This is me playing Transit pretty frequently and enjoying myself every single time I play it.
Nothing better than leaving somebody at the diner while you take the bus to the next place.
Better
They
than
have to
leaving a
wait.
game when your friend starts the map on Transit instead of, I don't know, Buried, Mob, Die, Rise, literally any other map in Black Ops.
Transit, go.
Fucking Origins? We
And,
play literally anything
and-
else?
and
That's awesome.
Transit shines. Transit's my little star in the tree, dude.
Low C.
Transit. I'm not
Low
saying it's a
C.
favorite map of
Low
mine.
C.
Oh.
I keep
I'm-
my favorite maps
I'm getting off.
reserved for S tier. It's a low A
favorite.
for me. It's not high A. It's low A. It'll
Nah,
be on
I
the
could
lower
go.
end of
I
A for
could.
me.
How-
I could
hold
sing a
on.
song about Transit,
Get
bro.
that C up.
No.
Yeah, hey,
wait,
you know what?
no.
I think we
Transit
could
at
sing a little
sea.
song about Transit.
Sing one song.
Oh
about
my
Transit.
God.
That's a good one too. I bet.
The lava, the fucking pack-a-punch. Oh my
Go
god, the
in.
denizens.
Oh, the
I'm
denizens.
not
Oh
work
my
on-
God.
One of the only
But the jet gun.
the jet gun is
The
dog
jet,
shit.
the jet gun.
It's hard to build. It's not worth it. It's never worth it. Therefore, I
Dude,
kind
the
of just
little-
ignore
the
it as a
mannequin
hole in the
fan,
map.
Dude.
I love the buildables. Well, I love the fact that they exist. I don't use them much, but the turbine.
I love the turbine.
Out of all the drawbacks of the map, the one that I do stand by also hating is the pack-a-punch quest. The pack-a-punch system is
Oh my god, it's so annoying.
it's
Don't even worry
unnecessarily
about
Yeah,
it.
difficult.
it's
Don't even.
well,
worry
but you
about
know
it.
what? We wouldn't get to see the Avogadros if we didn't.
Exactly. I love getting into the power plant every single time and turning the switch on and seeing that guy raise up from the device.
He's a little fucking zap boy.
He's
The
creepy.
electric
He's
man.
weird.
He's
I don't
fucking
like him.
scary, dude.
Ted in the bus driver, iconic.
Dude, knife
Incredible.
getting kicked out.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's funny.
The
Riding
bus,
around
the
a bus in general, I
Uh,
think is very creative and fun.
I like
And
the
it's
bus.
like-
When you have
That
to, go,
is a
you have
nice
to run
twist.
to the next town because your friend left you behind. You got to knife all these fucking stupid baby
The
zombies off
denizens,
you.
dude.
Nah, I always
Ugh.
called them baby zombies, bro. Just flying little naked baby zombies.
What I want.
Yeah, I'd be screeching in my living room playing that on the TV, and my mom's like, "Shut the hell up!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I never get an original experience?
Those things are scary.
Nope. Mm-mm. Ugh.
The reason the map looks all destroyed, the Earth, is because we blew it up
We just
in the
blew
map
it up.
before it.
It blew
Uh,
it up.
the new crew here.
Oh.
I love
Oh,
Marlton.
Misty. Oh.
Misty's
Ah.
hot. Sam is just weird. He gives pedophile, and Russman is.
Dude,
Russman's
we got Robin from
schizophrenic.
Teen
Russman.
Stulinger.
Russman. Stulinger is fucking eating zombies. Marlton's a simp,
Dude,
but Misty.
we got
Mm.
Misty and Robin from Teen Titans.
You know what?
It's
Well,
insane.
Misty
maybe-
puts it mid S C tier. Mid C tier. Just for Misty, bro.
Mid. Dude, get it up. It's A or S.
I would. I mean, I'd be content putting it B, but I'm not. Like, I'm not gonna put Transit with Shangri-La, bro.
I can personally, and I can say that confidently. I don't think it's better than Shang, but I'm
don't
gonna
think
put
it
it at low A.
That's in my opinion.
there's
and
so
what
many
I'm
little
reading.
annoyances that add up and make it just an annoying experience.
Dude, you gotta
me.
think.
Tyler would
Little
literally
old
rather
stupid little
just
Seth.
play farm, and I think that's.
Yeah, I would rather just
That's-
State Farm.
It's great. You're insane. Little stupid Seth.
No,
I didn't have to
'cause-
worry about Easter eggs or pack-a-punches, bro. I just played that map and I had fun.
4-player Transit is so fun. You get your
Oh.
max lobby in Transit, and you just all go off doing your own thing or doing things together. I like.
Dude, people leaving you behind. You have to. Oh, dude, you know that long fucking stretch that's impossible to get, where they like go into a fucking cave and into a bridge.
Well, that's
Oh, yeah.
from the bus depot to diner where they go through the tunnel.
Unbeatable. Oh, I used to run that shit. Oh, I loved bus depot to diner running that shit. Just letting the bus go and running it. That was always fun.
That shit was
You,
freaky.
you guys ever played just Bus Depot?
Yeah, awful.
That was fun.
It's just-
You can
it's
go
just
behind
not-
the dumpsters, like where the stairs are. You could like snag your way back there. Yeah, like coming from the front. That was fun. You used to get the hammer and the ray gun and be set.
No perks.
Personally,
no
I used to
pack.
run the Galil
Ugh.
all the time in Black Ops 2. Galil was the goat for me. Yeah, it was either Galil or Hammer, whichever one I get first. I didn't really care. Both are goats.
So our average rating, I had an A. Seth, you said
S.
S, and that's a genuine S.
S. Favorite map almost of all time, dude.
That's insane.
I love that map.
Dang.
I'm a big Transit fan. What can I say?
Yeah,
I said
top-
C.
S is glazing way too hard in my opinion.
Top
but
5 maps of all time, in my opinion.
I can't deny that it is fun every time I play it.
Every time. I've never not had fun on that map.
And then
Insane.
We
You
are
said-
straight SABC on this.
Damn.
It's
for the sake, I'll put it high B. For the sake of I think
I think that's
by
fair.
the end of your video, it's gonna be an S. I'm gonna.
We're gonna replay Transit
look,
and have such a fucking good time.
I have Transit in A, and I've never even done the Easter egg. It's
Me
a
either.
4-player required Easter
I've
egg.
never got in the pack a
And-
punch and I have it in S.
Oh my
Are you kidding me,
God.
Bug? That's
No.
insane.
That's-
Okay, that's actually
Oh.
crazy work.
I fucking love that map. Every single time I play
No,
it.
I love it too.
I'm looking through fucking diaper tinted glasses and I'm having a lot of good times here.
diaper tinted glasses.
Insane.
Yeah, I'll lower Seth's S tier rating to an A tier rating on my own accord,
Fair.
just to put it into B, because
Yep,
that's
that's fair.
insane.
Transit goat.
Nuketown Zombies. I used to love this map, but every time I play it, I hate it more and more. It's another difficult map. It's not an on-disc map, but it released with the game as a DLC. I think pre-order bonus actually
Yeah, I think so.
for a while, and then anyone can just buy it later on. But
I think I played that map once, so I don't really have an opinion on it.
I also only played it once.
It's just Nuketown, but sad.
I
Transit-
love
They
the
give
way
you a
it
zombie
looks.
counter.
Guys, Transit's an A.
Yeah,
now.
actually the zombie counter's pretty sick. But also you can just press tab for that. So,
Can you? Oh.
well, it'll tell you how many you killed, Buckaroo.
Well, yeah, but no, if you go to the population
Yeah,
sign, it
yeah,
tells you how many
Oh,
zombies
it
there are
tells you
alive.
how many left in the round. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Yeah. That's sick. Yeah.
Which Call of Duty was it where it like told you when there was only like less than 10 on the map? Like it gives you an actual countdown.
I think that was World at War.
Yeah,
I
alright.
think World at War tells you that. I
Yeah,
might
it's
be wrong
not-
there.
It's none of the. Wait, World at War?
Yeah, I believe so.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think
I
it's
don't
one of
remember.
the. I think it was one of the other, like World War II or something.
Oh, yeah, maybe. That
I don't-
sounds. That actually
I'm
sounds
pretty
right.
sure it's not World at War.
Well, anywho, I know what he's talking about. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it's from, but Nuketown. I think it's a very visually. It looks ugly, but like there's a lot of colors in this map. Surprisingly, a lot of color. It looks pretty gray here, but like with the inside of the houses, like one of them, it might even be both, are like dripping with like green, toxic ooze.
Green ooze
Uh,
and slime.
There's
You got
just green-
orange fire all around. There are fire tornadoes in the background. Then you got the house colors themselves, the yellow bus in the middle. Like there's a lot of color to this map. A lot more than Transit, I will say. It happens at the same time as Moon in the story, and I like the whole like the zombies' eye colors change at around 25. I think it is from yellow to blue, because that's when Samantha and Bricktoffen change bodies. So cool story stuff there. No new wonder weapon, and the perk system more than anything in this map is what brings it down for me. Is again the perks are random and not even by like your own discretion of like how fast you go up the map. It's because they drop down from the sky in
And you
flaming
just
balls of
gotta-
fire.
Kind of fucking hope you get the ones you need, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it can be like what is it, around 20, 25 before you get Jug, which is insane. Because they can just not give it to you for a long time.
Or quick revive, brother.
I think in solo it actually drops right away.
I think
Pretty
you're
sure.
right. I think it's the first. Like automatically makes it the first one that drops.
That would be good. I've never played it solo. I had no idea.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, there's not a lot for this map to make you want to jump into it, other than the fact that it's on Nuketown. I want to say it's like mid C for me. I don't
Put
think
it in the same
it's-
spot as Derice and feel pretty good about it, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I think they're comparable in some ways.
Do I like it more? I'm just gonna put it a little below Derice. I think that'll make me catch less flack if I put it instead of putting over Derice. But Yeah, it's a C tier map for me personally. Not a lot to say about it other than the fact it's on Nuketown. And then Tyler, you didn't rank it. Seth, what do you rank it?
NP, bro. Never played.
Oh, never played.
No, sir.
And then you said C as well, Ben. Yeah, I'll just put it in C there. Die Rise.
Die Rise.
I really like Die Rise. That's another one that gets
I like
a
Die
lot of
Rise.
hate, like Transit. Less hate than Transit, but still a lot of hate. I really like Die Rise. I like the whole jumping across gaps to get to
Bro,
each skyscraper.
The trample steam.
The trample steam.
Trolling
Iconic.
with the trample steam, dude.
Love all the various paths you can take. The
This liquefier.
map flows great. It doesn't flow into it itself, but it's just a very creatively laid out map just by design. Because one of the skyscrapers are completely turned upside down, mystery box and everything, and I think that's really cool. Slick of Fire, yeah, it's great.
I like the elevator perks. That's kind of fun. It's fun and annoying, but I think
It is annoying, but it is fun. It's annoying in a fun way.
You can also get Who's Who.
Hmm.
Kind of sick.
Who's
It's-
who?
It's a conceptually great perk, but it's a very in practice bad perk.
I
Which I
like
think is
Who's Who. I think it's funny.
Who's
Mm.
Who's Who would be a lot better if it wasn't on a map that was so hard to get around. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if it were on something easier, like I don't know, Mob of the Dead, like if that on Mob of the Dead even makes more sense, like being like in a spirit form and reviving yourself. I don't know why. I don't know. It would have made more sense in that map. But whatever.
Fun fact: in the game files, it was also nicknamed Chugabud.
Good bud.
Chugabud.
That
That's
makes
actually really
sense. That
gross.
makes sense.
Ugh.
I mean, it's also just the only place you could ever get Who's Who. That's it.
Loaded perk.
You want Who's Who? Play Die Rise.
That's it. Die Rise. Either A or B.
I give it a B.
It's an A for me. I do actually. I like it more than Transit. I have more fun on Die Rise than I have on Transit.
Really?
Yeah.
We're about to go on a generational run of zombies maps, and I can't in good conscience put it higher than this.
Yeah.
That's very fair.
Oh,
That's a fair
well,
assessment.
I like the location and like the look of the map, but there's a lot of small annoyances similar to Transit. Like there's a lot of like bugs with trample steam and like especially that I don't know if the box always spawns there, but where the trample steam into the little window because it's upside down and the box is on the ceiling. Getting it in there is really annoying sometimes.
Ooh,
Messing up
You have to
the
like
trample
line
steam
the
was
thing up
always a
perfectly.
struggle.
And
Bro, they
There's
gotta
the-
get guidelines on those shits.
real, there's not a lot of like overlap. Like you have to get like nearly perfect every time for like the jump torque, like going from building to building and stuff like that. Unrefinement. I feel like it was a little bit. Had a little more cushion to things. It'd be a little bit better, but that's why I'm giving it a B.
Black Ops 2 is my favorite iteration of zombies, and the reason why I think that is because to me, save for Nuketown, every map was a slam dunk, and I enjoy my time on every Black Ops 2 map immensely. And Die Rise, yeah, was no exception. I don't know. I think I like Die Rise more than Shangri-La 2. I'm gonna so far out of what we reviewed, I think that's my favorite. Yeah, I'm gonna put it high A. You said B, Tyler.
Yes.
Seth, what did you say?
I say high B, low A.
I said B.
I'll put it high B. Ooh, DLC 3, Black Ops 2. Here we go. This is my all-time favorite map. This is my favorite map. This is
Mama.
every
is
time
it.
playing this map is just a good time. The theme, the vibe, the location, Alcatraz,
Dude,
the story.
building the plane to get the
Building
fucking
the
pack-a-punch
Oh.
on the bridge. The loop never ends.
The celebrity
Yes.
crew. Who do we got here? Ben, pull up that list. So we got. Why am I blanking on their names right now?
Fair map, huh? Crazy.
Yeah, weird, huh? Favorite
I
map.
guess it's really not his favorite map.
Okay, so
Dead.
let me pull it up. Give me just 1 second. So
I'm having a
playing-
brain fart.
Pull it up.
Playing Michael O'Leary. You have Michael Madsen.
Michael Madsen
Playing
was one of the big ones.
Albert Weasel Arlington. You have Joe Pantoliano. Who's Joe? I know
They're all from like mob films. Two of the guys are.
he
Less
was in
famous
The
than
Goonies.
the other two.
Apparently,
Well, he must have been one of the brothers.
is possible. Playing Salvatore Sal DeLuca. You have Chaz Palminteri.
Here goes the final one. This is the biggest one, I would say.
I best for last.
Yeah.
somewhat
Like last
intentionally.
time.
Billy Handsome, played by Ray fucking Liotta.
Incredible. Michael Madsen, Ray Liotta. Those are the. I can't believe I blanked on Ray Liotta.
Rest in
remember his
peace,
name,
Ray
but-
Liotta, by the way.
R.I.P.
Yes. Brutus, very scary.
Oh, terrifying.
Mini boss.
Very creature.
Hell's Retriever.
Sick
the
as fuck.
Blundergat. The Acid
Oh
Gat.
my god, the Blundergat.
Oh.
Every single aspect of this map makes me want to come.
S.
The fact that the
That's for
fucking
sperm.
Easter egg is called Pop Goes the Weasel, you get the fucking like long form audio cutscene. It goes black and white. Oh my god.
The intro cutscene where they're freed and then shit hits the fan. The dock area. The going into spirit form and unlocking shit like little puzzles.
Electric Cherry.
Electric
Hello.
Cherry introduced.
The fact
The
that the
gondola.
whole thing is purgatory and they can never leave.
Purgatory on Alcatraz Island.
Hmm.
What?
That sucks.
Yeah, correct, buddy. Good job.
Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed. I'd be pretty pissed off.
I think the most dull part of the map, like layout wise, is the area after the showers where you like go down the stairs going to dock. And even then, that part of the map is
Yeah.
still like scary and good and difficult to go through. But I think in every aspect, Mob could have nailed it. They absolutely did it. I'm sitting here trying to think of any drawbacks that like I don't like about the map.
Here's a drawback
Personally.
for you. You can only get the Ray Gun Mark II after you downloaded the Vengeance DLC.
What the?
Really?
Nah,
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
it's in C now.
The Golden Spork was a bitch to get.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I don't even think I've
dude.
ever gotten it, to be honest.
I think it was Caleb for the first time got me with the fucking jump scare Easter egg on the roof.
I forgot about that.
That's
That's
my favorite
awesome.
Easter egg. Love that
Um,
shit.
I think it's a
Classic.
little
However-
cluttered for my taste.
The fucking Johnny Cash music Easter egg. Chef's Kiss, fucking perfect. This is an
Rusty
S tier
cage.
map. I don't think there's any.
You're gonna break my rusty cage.
There's no debating it. You
It
can't
really
argue
isn't.
This
otherwise.
song. That's
Man, I'm giving it an A, but I don't think
Look,
it's. I don't think
listen.
it's S tier to me.
The only
I don't know.
the only like realistic, like non-biased drawback I come up for the map is the fact that it's not casual friendly.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck.
Right, exactly. F 'em.
that's
Um,
what Transit's about, dude.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
like a more complex
buddy.
map with meat on the bones. That's more of the style I go for
It's a nice,
in Mob of the Dead.
juicy
I like a more
rib,
simple
fall
map.
off the bone rib, dude.
Generally speaking, I don't know. I feel like getting like the power to all like the perk machines was always a chore, and I never liked doing it.
See,
Like- Exploring for
Yeah.
like the key and like getting the key down and stuff like that's fun. But like just having
That's
to
why
go
you-
into Afterlife just to zap a fucking meteor so you can get through a door
Yeah,
is
but
just
you
kind of
just
boring.
play with friends and make them do it.
Well, yeah,
not only
but
that, I always like as you continue to replay the map, you get these like perfect like routes down when you go into Afterlife to efficiently shock everything. And I always like trying to find
Yeah,
like better
sick.
routes. Like how can I maximize my usefulness here? And
Well, and just the
that was
whole
always
like, even at like a casual level, like I'm fucking. Well, I was 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I still knew that like I had to build the plane and where to get the pieces. Not even like looking this stuff up, just like understanding that's the objective. I couldn't tell you how, but like
Yeah.
even then, I understood that that's what needed to happen, and that's such a cool fucking thing.
It's a map that plays like a campaign level in a way.
Yeah.
Very, very
True.
Well, not necessarily a campaign level, but definitely like a story mission. Well, that's what it is. It just I like having that set objective. It doesn't tell you in your face. I mean, it kind of does because it gives you that checklist of the plan in the starting room. But no, through and through, S tier to me. My favorite map of all
S-tier
time.
map.
That's me personally.
my
got
A
two-
doesn't change anything, so it's just S tier for the general. I give it an A. I give it an A.
Seth, you say S as well.
Yeah.
I think everyone's S was but me.
I
want
want to know what an S is for Tyler now. What the
We'll
fuck?
get there. We'll get there.
Steam Machine.
Okay. Okay.
Buried. It's
Buried.
a very
Oh, mama.
easy map. Another very conceptually amazing map. Coming right after Mob of the Dead, off the heels of Mob of the Dead. It's not as good as Mob of the Dead, but I think it's still an incredible Black Ops 2 map. Paralyzer it's an interesting weapon, an interesting one. I like that you can float with it. It does infinite damage, but they kind of just I don't know. It gets boring using it after a while, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. It's fun to fly around, but that's
It
like
to
where
other people I was
caps out.
playing with. I was always digging for the Mark II personally.
Yeah,
Unburied.
Mark II. Even I think it's just I think it's just a reskin of the Python, but the new revolver they added. I can't remember what it's called, but
Pretty sick.
that thing was always fun to use.
Oh,
Felt
like
so
the
good.
Remington 1895 or
Yeah,
whatever.
yep. Time
Yeah.
bombs. I didn't actually spend a whole lot of time using.
Time bombs are pretty sick. I remember
That's
the
pretty cool.
witches, dude.
Ooh.
Scary.
Oh,
Scary.
Scary.
Oh,
terrifying little critters, dude.
I'm not even kidding. As a kid, this was the map. I actually refused to play it for the longest time because if I ever played it, I would always stop before going into that mansion because they scared me so bad. Leroy.
Several Leroy, and then several buildables.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the buildables are all fun and all
you
useful
had
here.
you had the turbine, you had the trample steam, the fucking the boomer, whatever, and then
The
the
dubstep
fucking
machine.
the saw, dude.
All
Real.
fun. But very good.
All fun, cool,
Best
weird.
buildable lineup here.
They also
I
had
think
the
was
chalk
not-
drawings.
Yeah.
You could pick where you wanted guns, and you get
Yes.
points for doing it. That was kinda
Yes.
cool.
The speedrun strats that came from just the fact that you can, because they gave you 1,000 points for every time you draw them down,
Mm-hmm.
and so
I think Buried is the one of, if not the only map you can pack a punch on round one.
Yeah. yeah, and that's insane.
You just gotta really watch out for those ghosts, man.
I think, and actually, and that was an official. That wasn't like a tech or anything. Because I believe there's an achievement on Buried for
doing it. Yep,
for
there
doing
is.
it. Like
There
it
is.
was
Dang.
very much intentional to figure that out, and that's like a whole,
Without
like,
without using the bank, I should specify. That's part of the achievement. That's what I'm talking about. There, and I will say, Buried was probably the most fun for the other game modes, like playing Turned and
Yeah.
Grief and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, turned on Barry, dude.
It was fucking fun.
Yeah.
Also, lest we forget, Vulture Aid.
Vulture
Ooh,
Aid was a great
Vulture
perk.
Aid.
I wish it'd come back, but Treyarch hates us. Treyarch hates your community now.
Yeah.
Not Treyarch,
Apparently-
Activision. Sorry.
Tombstone Soda was also in Buried, but I don't think I've ever
Was
through
it?
through a persistent upgrade.
Really?
Oh, apparently you can only get it through a perma perk.
Oh, the
Oh.
perma perk system. Yeah,
I forgot what those.
gotcha. You can get PhD Flopper too, right?
Yes.
On that map. Leroy, yeah, it's a lot of fun. You get a lot of utility out of that guy. He's actually a very surprisingly complex. He's got a lot to him.
Yeah, dude, getting him to pick up
True.
crawlers. Hello.
Yeah.
Accidentally shoot him, he goes running crying, dude.
Easter egg. Never done this Easter egg, but I'm excited to hopefully complete it in the series.
Hopefully. What do you mean by that?
Not gonna be
What if
that
it's
hard.
too hard? What if it is?
What if it's too hard? Nah.
I don't know.
You can do transit, bro.
But yeah, apparently the Easter egg's really good. I wouldn't know. I've never done it, but the whole I wish I hope there's a new Western map coming out at some point, another Western style, because that was really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, the LSAT at the beginning. You always had to go for the
Yeah.
LSAT. That was always fun. I get this map an A. I don't know. Whenever,
Yeah,
Yes,
hey.
it's a high A for me too.
I
I,
haven't
think it's
played
better
it.
than Dyrus.
played it a whole bunch, but every time I play it, I definitely have a good time. The
It's an A for
layout is
me.
fine. I don't know.
It's my little brother's favorite map.
Looks cool.
A lot to enjoy there.
Pack
Very little to
is
hate.
kind of annoying, but
Yeah,
it
I
is what it
just-
is.
you
But
pack a punch and the game's like sitting in that juggernaut. It's a very easy, and it can get, at least to me, it gets boring after a while, and it's like, all right, I want to stop playing this because most maps are that way. But I don't know. What was that? Are we all A? Are we all in agreement there?
Seems like it.
Yeah, I'll go with.
Yeah.
yeah,
Better than Shang.
I'd say better than Shane.
yeah, I'd say.
Origins.
Oh, we come upon my personal favorite. Good lord, I would suck and fuck to play Origins at any given moment, and I mean that.
I give it a B.
Fuck
I
and fuck.
I'm in agreement there actually. Well, no. I think it's still better than Transit to me.
Mhm.
Better than Shang. I'm gonna go mid A for me personally.
It's. I love you. It's S tier, and I need you to know that.
I know, and in
Yeah.
general, it's an S tier map in the community.
Let me sell you for a moment. Staffs, fucking
Yes,
sick,
they're cool.
fucking
yeah.
awesome, right? You get to every time if you're playing online with other people, you know.
I want the ice staff. No, I want that. You can do the thunder staff. Okay.
Fucking awesome, right? The Wonder Fizz having like everything in it, sick. Like you can get Jug, Quick Revive, Speed Cola, Stamina Up, Mule Kick, Double Tap, Flopper, Dead Shot, Electric Cherry.
Kind of sick.
The fucking giant robots, awesome.
Yes.
Those are pretty
I
awesome.
The
love
G
those.
Strike, awesome. 1-inch Punch, awesome.
Love the 1-inch punch. Love this. They're all the weapons here. The weapons here, disposal here, incredible. If one of the best, if not the best, like in terms of arsenal.
And I can't.
Given to you.
This perhaps carries it more for me than it should, but the intro cutscene
Yes.
with Shepherd of Fire by
Banger.
Avenged Sevenfold. I listen to Shepherd of Fire probably once a week, and I'm not even kidding.
Yes, I have that song added as well.
Goes
and
so
that's because
crazy.
of this map.
I don't know if I've ever seen the intro cutscene.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, what?
You have to see it. It's great. The story here, and mind you, this is coming. This is the only map in this game in Black Ops 2 where you play not even as the original crew, but as a variation of the original crew. And they came back, and it was like this whole like MCU reveal type deal. It was the characters we loved, with a fresh coat of paint,
But not the same. No, no.
not the same.
No.
But just as important to the story. That's not revealed yet at the time of the game releasing, but
Spoilers.
it becomes very apparent
Well,
later
and
on.
Also, the fucking Easter egg with Samantha and then a small Edward Richtofen.
Yeah.
That was
The
like,
ending
what the
cutscene.
fuck?
Rick Griffin?
The best ending cutscene in all of zombies.
I'm
My opinion.
speaking very quickly, Richtofen, whatever. What I'm saying is, out the back of my head,
Hello?
such a
What
cool
is
map. So many other fucking.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I'm a fucking rules. It's an S tier map.
We're losing him. Damn.
Please.
Your internet's crazy right now, brother.
Okay, well, while we're waiting for him to get fixed, can I be honest? Have not
Yeah.
played it Origins. Have not played Origins. I played it
Can I be
once
honest?
with
Did not care for the Godfather.
You're fucking crazy,
That's
brother.
it.
Play the map. Oh my
I
God.
played it with Kirk and Zach once.
That was on Black Ops 3.
Yeah, I've only played it a handful of times, and every time I don't know,
Um,
it's just nothing special to
I
me.
enjoyed it. had a good time.
I always hate traversing through that map. It is always so annoying to get to places.
Yeah,
Remember that.
and that's my main gripe.
The mud is kinda
it
crazy.
getting to the high point of the map it isn't super fun to, not at least to me.
Can't-
And a lot of this comes with the fact that I haven't maximized my runs on this map like I have Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead is an easier map in my opinion than Origins, so I don't know. I spent so much time on Mob that Origins got cornered a little bit for me, and I didn't really even start enjoying the map until the remake on Black Ops 3, where I truly started to appreciate it more. But looking at like Black Ops 2 version, I don't know. It's not an S tier to me personally, and if looking at, I might actually have to still go high B just for Black Ops 2 version.
B for
Black
Black
Ops
Ops.
3 would be A, but
Yeah. I don't know. Also,
S
can't like
tier map.
your perks go away from the generators? Doesn't generators just randomly
Are
break and you have to go back and redo
Yeah.
them? That's also no. It's
Oh,
under
that part
Ascension.
does suck dick. Actually, I will give you that.
like Mob of the Dead had a chore list, but Origins had a bigger chore list, and it's a map with a lot of meat on its bones, which I said earlier I do enjoy. But this is a snowy map, which I said earlier, just kind of like that kind of vibe I don't like, and so I don't think this map is incredibly visually appealing. The robots are really cool. I do like storming through the trenches. The crazy place is incredible. I love that area of the map, going through the portals.
I don't even know if I've ever been there.
It has snow. It's immediately in D, bro.
I couldn't tell you how to upgrade a single staff. I know how to build them all. They're in base form, but I just if I would certainly rate this map higher if I had played more of it in my youth, but I did not. So I'm gonna go high B on this specific
you
version.
know how I fucking feel about it.
I know.
I can't believe you people.
On Black Ops 2.
If there's an L tier, we'd put it there, but
Black Ops 2 version, me personally, high B, and and it's my own fault. I kind of neglected it as a kid, and therefore I couldn't get into it much.
See,
Now,
that's also the thing with me. During Black Ops 2, I never touched zombies. I didn't have. I was all through and through multiplayer guy. Didn't really have anybody to play with either, so everything was always solo.
Black Ops 2, I only touched
I just
transit,
played.
man.
I don't know. I was just multiplayer. That's like I'm like multiplayer only until Black Ops 3, which is where a lot of good maps I enjoy a lot come through. That's when
Transit
more
Mob
people
was
started
there.
getting PCs, and that's why I started playing more zombies. But Black Ops 2, like all these maps, I don't have very much like raw time on. Like Kirk, at the time I played Die Rise, that was like the first one I ever played that map.
and you loved it.
I did. I liked it a lot
I
actually.
love that map.
Yeah, it definitely plays a big part in how I'm ranking.
Yeah.
These. Like Origins, I don't remember. It's probably Black Ops 3 that I played them in. It's probably with you, Kirk, or something like that.
Mhm.
Maybe Dane or something like that. But no matter how many times, and every time it's just I don't know, doesn't really grab me.
Story here is incredible. Wonder Weapon is incredible. So I put it high B. It's an S for Ben. Seth never played it. What did you say it was?
B.
B. I'll put it in A. Then,
Yeah.
like a low
agree.
Nah,
A.
put it in B, bro.
I think
'cause-
history will favor the higher ranking well. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Obviously.
And I'm
Yeah.
excited to see that.
because again,
I
if
get
if
what
we
you're
were
trying to-
ranking with the Black Ops 3 version, it would be A tier for me. But unfortunately, I'm not going to give leeway for this map when we didn't give it to the others.
Yeah.
Y'all are
Um,
gonna regret putting Transit so low, bro.
'Cause I know
There's
every time-
mistakes here, Seth. I don't know. I don't know what he thinks gonna happen.
So low in B above moon.
Yeah, that too.
Ooh, do we all agree it's better than Shang though?
Origins?
Yeah,
I have
I
it
th-
lower personally.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
might
Ben.
I have it
too.
low
Just in
B.
terms of
Concede my
play.
position for now. Whatever.
I'm gonna put it.
That's
wanna put it
fine.
after Shang.
Yeah,
Ben,
I'm gonna
it's
put
how
it
I
after
feel with
Shang.
Transit, bro.
Shadows of Evil. Okay, here we go.
S.
S.
My first S tier. Oh,
Yeah, it's
no,
S.
me.
A.
Shadows is
Oh.
such a fucking vibe, dude.
I
So
never got
good.
past round 5, bro. Put it in D.
See,
That's
this is
your
this
own
is my
fault,
mob
buddy.
right here. This is my mob. That's where
Well, and you know what?
And
The
that's fair.
fucking-
maximizing the
the-
monster route.
There's
Oh.
some similar mechanics with that monster route and then the afterlife.
Real, that's what I'm saying.
That
That-
and
that's
in the
my mob.
story, it takes place in the same universe.
I love
Oh,
the
Black Ops 3
rituals.
sounded
I
so
love
good.
the environment is so good.
These
The
maps are
layout is
directly
fantastic.
connected,
Oh my god.
both from a
Oh my
gameplay point and
God.
a story point.
The perks are randomized, but you can tell which way to go to what perk you want because there's a little perk bottle in front of the door. Oh, it's
Yes.
so good.
Yes, just the vibe,
So
the
good.
story, the celebrity cast. Let's go over these guys.
All right.
Jeff Goldblum.
We have. Oh, hold on. We have
Oh.
Floyd Campbell, played by Ron Perlman. Hello.
Yes, sir. Hellboy.
We have
Famous for.
Jessica Rose, played by Heather Graham.
No, I don't know.
Ah,
Yeah, get
fuck
her
that.
out of here.
We have Nero Blackstone, played by Jeff Goldblum. Hello.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Hello.
Insane casting
Oh.
right there.
And Jack Vincent, played by Neil McDonough.
Jack,
Nah, I don't
that's
know.
Steve, bro. I am Steve.
Okay. Okay.
Close, buddy.
Look, I'm just anyone watching this video. I honestly don't even want to talk about this map more, just because it's very obviously an S tier.
Oh,
and
so good.
No more words need to be said.
seriously, story,
don't-
gameplay.
I don't know if there's
Weapons, the
anything I can
sword.
think of that
Is
I
it better
don't
than
like
Mob?
about it.
No,
It's
not for
true.
me. No, it's very close, but it's not.
The fact that you can build the fucking Apothecon servant, the
Yes.
rocket shield, the rocket
Bro.
shield. Hello.
The giant worm.
Widow's Wine introduced.
Ooh. What is wine? What is wine?
I do. I love Widow's Wine.
It's good
Gobble
perk,
gum
good
for
perk.
the.
Gobblegum, yeah.
Gobblegum was goaded. Elemental upgrades on Pack-a-Punch, Thunderwall, Blast Furnace.
Oh
Fireball.
yeah, that came out
Yup.
too. True. Wall running? Oh, that's actually a bad part of it. That's
Yeah.
that's like the only bad part of Shadows for me.
It's too finicky too.
It
Like,
is
zombie
so
jumps at you,
finicky.
and then,
It's
yeah.
really finicky.
There's
Makes it
so
so
many
sucks.
runs ruined because you just die off a fucking wall run.
It's unfortunate. It's the best place to train because they just throw that in the middle of it. But
Yeah.
that's a big gripe of mine. Yeah. Easter eggs really fun. 4
Yeah,
players
getting those
required.
little baby worms, dude.
Baby worms.
Yeah, Pack-a-Punch quest is fun too. Very
That's
similar
not
to
right. You
actually
have
to
to- you have
the
to-
plane.
You have to have friends to. do
So I'm
these
saying,
things.
Kirk, it's my mob, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's a map that I actually played more than 3 times in my life. Oh, so fun.
My mob.
My mob.
This is my mob.
So
My
as
mob.
as an average, would we say it's better or worse than Mob?
I think it's much better, but
I think
your
just
penis.
based off ranking, it might be better than Mob, honestly. Well, and the fact that it's running on Black Ops 3 instead of Black
that
Ops
does
2,
help. That does help.
it helps.
It's not fair. Yeah, wait till
Because
we reach Black Ops 4, man.
Because I love these maps so much, I'm not mad about it being better than Mob. It just comes down to personal preference at that point. And yeah, that works for me.
Let's talk about the Giant team.
Yeah, let's
Never
talk
played.
about the Giant.
Yeah.
Never played in my life.
You haven't played it,
Didn't even know it
Darius
was
Giant?
real. I
remake.
didn't even know it existed.
A tier.
I think it's a B tier. It is better than Darius.
It is better than Dori's.
I guess I'm gonna have to play this one.
Well, we're gonna.
Yeah, I didn't even know it existed till today.
It's better than Dries because it's just Dries on a much better engine. Looks better. They added some more story details with the giant robot in the background being built. Gobblegum system put in. They have
I never
like
really touched the Gobblegums playing the Giant. I played a good amount of the Giant right when Black Ops 3 came out, just because that was one of the only things you could do. Didn't hate it, honestly. It's good fun. I mean, it gets to a point though, like once you get past like round 16, you're just kind of sitting up on the catwalk there, shooting them as they come up the stairs.
So much fun.
it still suffers from a lack of things to do, a lack of like if you're not going for a high round, you're just hopping in to play for a bit.
That's what you're gonna get with a World at War remake, unfortunately.
Yeah. They added a small little side quest, which I don't know if you guys do this, but you can actually like turn the robot's head on by like I think you throw monkeys into each teleporter, and then the robot's head shoots out a laser that melts down some ice, and it reveals it's either dead shot or stamina, and there might be another one in there, mule kick maybe.
No, it's just the two. Mule kick is
just
by
those
default
two?
on the map.
Oh,
Fucking
gotcha.
mule kick all over the place. Fucking mule kick.
Who actually buys Mule Kick?
I don't know. I don't know why.
Like, why do
It's
they
on
keep
every
bringing it
fucking
back?
map.
They keep
Every
bringing it
fucking
back.
map
That's
has
insane.
mule kick.
Did they
Like,
actually
every
buy
Everybody
this
Is
for
loves
third
this
gun?
one.
No, not really. I don't actually need a. I'm good with the two.
Do you go down and you just lose it? Oh yeah.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
Very
dude.
cool.
I will play. For me, I'm more likely to hop on Black Ops 3 the Giant over a lot of these Black Ops maps.
Yeah. I give it a low A. It's like the best map to just turn your brain off and just shoot zombies.
I'm putting it in B, but it's up
I say
there in B
a
for
low
sure.
A, a low A, for sure. But
It's mid B. I'm gonna put it right behind Moon. I think Moon still kind of. I think I'd rather play Black Ops 1 Moon than Black Ops 3 Derice. That's close for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go mid B.
Ascension's looking a little low.
Well, we had an A, a B, and you also said B, Ben.
I would put it. I mean, between Derice and Shangri-La, whether you want to put it in B or A, I guess is up to you.
I say low A. So
I would put it below Shangri-La in A. I'd concede to that.
Kirk, would you rate it?
A mid B.
Mid B.
You said low A?
Yeah.
Low A, mid B, and somewhere in
High B.
between. So I'm just
You
gonna
use-
I'll put
it-
high B.
Yeah, high B, that works.
Better than Die Rise?
I'd say, yeah. I'd rather play it than Die Rise.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it there.
There's something to be said about the simplicity of it, you know?
Yes,
Die Rise
absolutely.
is fucking complicated.
Especially in a time where your only other map to play was Shadows, a very complicated map.
Yup.
A lot of people resonated with the simplicity of the Giant.
I think that might be part of why they packed it at launch.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Same reason why we're getting this in Black Ops 6. We're getting this simple Liberty Falls map.
And you know what? That's probably going to be a fucking banger.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's sleeping on it. Just wait till it releases. We'll see.
Time will tell.
Black Ops 2, or
Worst
Dead Ops
zombies map ever made.
2.
I don't know if I've ever played the second one. So.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Worst thing ever made. Ever.
Well, I think I have played it, but not enough to remember, and it. I don't know.
I would never touch that
No
in my
idea.
life.
I like it better than the first Dead Ops. And the main
Are
reason
you
being
serious?
because it has those first-person drops that let you
Hmm.
play in
Okay.
first person.
It insists upon itself.
That being said, I still wouldn't really load it up.
Lowest D ever.
It goes underneath the other Dead Ops arcade,
Yes.
frankly.
Yes. I don't know how they released a sequel and it just gets worse, but they did it.
Why do you hate it so much more than the original Seth?
Yeah,
Here's no improvements.
it absolutely improved.
No,
Here's
Yes.
no improvement.
it doesn't even smell like cigarettes.
The
What's the
game
point?
feels Dead Ops 2 feels a lot less dirty. I don't know, it's just fun. But specifically when I'm in first person, like I live for that.
No,
when I play
gets
that.
rid of the whole arcade aspect, bro.
No, I don't have an opinion on it.
Put it wherever you want. ID key, dude.
I'm gonna put it personally the lowest on the C for me. Yeah, I'll put it.
You'll
put-
regret that.
You're gonna play it again. You're gonna be like, wow. I'm thinking about just fucking ending it all. That was the worst thing ever. I wish I get that time back. Me personally, I'm sitting this one out.
Yeah, but I'd feel that a lot more on the first Dead Ups. I'm certain of that.
That shit made me feel like I put a quarter in my fucking system.
We have a no opinion on
What?
Dead Ups 2, a C, a D. Wait, 2Ds? Did you both say D?
I honestly, I don't know if I've played enough of it to have an opinion.
Oh.
But I remember from what I've played of it that it was cheeks. Like, I had no reason to want to play it again.
Absolute dog shit, bro.
Like, I'd rather just play regular zombies.
If I had to
I'd
rate it,
rather
I'd
play
probably
Nacht than that.
give it Dead Ops Arcade the same rating if I had to rate it, but I'm gonna put it never played just to be fair.
I'd rather do anything ever.
Should I go
than
with
play that again.
high D? I would absolutely play it over World at War, Shino Numa, and
Are
not
you fucking?
World at War
Wow.
versions. Yeah, absolutely. I would rather play Dead Ops Arcade 2 on Black Ops 3.
Insane. You're a little Black
Personally,
Ops
so
3 dick
where do
rider,
you
aren't you?
So you want it the worst
As-
so far, right?
Low as humanly possible, man.
AD, I think, is fair.
High D?
But
I
that's
think
in the
as
middle.
far as we can say, sure.
Yeah, because I think it's low C. Seth thinks it's low D.
It's gotta be
It's
replayed.
insane to have it
Yeah.
anything other than D.
I don't know about that.
You're gonna regret that.
I remember enjoying it. Fine
You
enough.
know I'm right. Get out of here.
Let's talk
get
about
out of
the
this,
Rise and
dude.
Drop.
I-
You're talking about the Rise and
thank
Drop now?
you. Thank you. Yeah, the Rise and Drop has snow on it, so
S.
that's a D for me.
The Rise Rock is S tier for me.
I would put Horizon Dragon S.
Yes,
Y'all are
sir.
gonna hate me.
To me, I think it's better than Origins. However, I also think it is just Origins 2 from a gameplay perspective.
Okay.
I mean, same mini boss, same concept of the, 4 elemental weapons, each with their own quest to get them.
Like, are you gonna look
Snowy
at me
map.
and tell me that it's like worse than Buried?
Me personally, yeah.
Wow.
Brother,
that's
you're
crazy.
That is a wild
Kirk's
opinion,
throwing
brother.
some wild opinions today.
That's
man.
pretty crazy. Crazy mode. I love the setting so much. I think the layout's
Never
great.
played.
The
I like that
dragons
it's a
are fun.
castle. I like that it's a
You
castle. I don't
don't-
like that it's a snowy castle.
I don't
Oh my god, it's just snow!
I know it's just snow, but
It doesn't even impede your movement. It's just the color of the ground.
I understand that.
It's bright. It's white.
If it were a
If
nice,
you want your
like,
sperm, get it out of here.
oh,
Oh, the takeoff, the rocket takeoff, that was fun. Little fun little thing that happens.
The dragons, sick.
Real.
The
real.
whole bow thing, sick.
Yes. That was
Going to the
awesome.
rocket pad to pack a punch, sick.
the bows are fun. The elemental bows are fun. I actually, again, this is another, and the reason why it's lower than I would rank it is because I just haven't took the time to study on the map as much as a lot of you guys did. Not because of the snow, but because
Oh.
Paused.
when this map came out, I still had a PS3, and well, that tells you enough.
Yeah.
So you were
Should
playing
tell you.
this shit on a fucking PS3.
Toaster
is your
on a
problem.
toaster oven, yeah.
It looks awful.
And then
on Black
by the
Ops
time
3.
I got to it on Black Ops 3, I was largely playing with our buddy Zach, and he's just an expert at Black Ops 3,
Fucking Zach.
a little encyclopedia. So it was a lot of hand holding, and I didn't get I missed out on the opportunity to learn it on my own. And when I was playing Shadow so often, when I finally got next gen Black Ops 3, I don't know. Again, Rise and Track just kind of got cornered for me. A lot of Black Ops 3 did.
And you know what? That is a damn shame, brother.
I remember watching it a lot on YouTube, though. The Easter egg is really fun. The boss fight at the end is fun. The story is great. It's an A-tier map for me, but I do think it is better than Origins, Black Ops 2 Origins. Not better than Black Ops 3 Origins, but I'm going to put it...
She's
For me-
better than Transit.
What?
Yeah. No, I agree.
What?
Better
The
than
fact
Transit.
that we have to scale our fucking voting based off of Transit and A tiers, we're fucking throwing the team.
Oh
It
god.
deserves to be an S. I know.
Well, okay,
Crazy.
this I think we have Transit and B on the group list. But
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so.
Better than Transit. Would I rather
Worse
play
than-
Shang? I don't think so.
Would you ever play
I-
Diaries?
Over Drive and Drag, I'm playing Dire yes.
Really?
Yes.
wild.
So
That's
crazy.
wild.
I know a lot of people will get triggered by that, but
Yup. You're
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this to be edgy. I'm not trying to be different. This
You're
is
going on
literally
the-
just based on my
It's
Hey,
just-
opinion.
it's
I got
just
Origins
my
in B,
peenie.
so
He's
It's
just my
just my
beanie.
He's my peen.
You're going on the COD Zombies Reddit, bro.
no.
kick this man out of the community. He's not allowed to play zombies anymore.
Ban him from every game. Let's hack him, guys.
Those who sin and have bad zombies takes will be forced to play Green Run ad nauseum.
No!
Yeah.
Don't say yeah
What?
about Green
That
Run,
was
dude.
that was 2 S's, a mid A. Well, except
And
if
a-
you really played it
Nope,
much.
never played.
Ah, damn, Seth. Where have you been,
Seth
brother?
isn't for. Granted,
I
if he likes
I
playing
was
zombies.
poor. I couldn't
All right,
afford
that's
DLCs.
I can't argue with you being poor, brother. I don't. My bad.
Dude, I had to fucking beg my mom on hands and knees just to get the fucking game.
That's awesome.
Please, mom, please.
Please.
2 A's or 2 S's and a mid. Can I put a low S then? I think
I'm
that'll make the
content with
community
that,
happy. Yeah, that'll get us yelled at less.
That'll make the community happy.
The zombies
think about the
community is a very
community,
vocal
bro.
community, bro. Don't
They're
sleep on
mean.
them. They're gonna bark at you, bro.
They're
They're gonna
start
bark at you
barking.
for saying anything good about Black Ops 6 Zombies. Just so you know, if you like Black Ops 6 Zombies, you're banned.
I
Just
saw
know.
somebody say that Black Ops 6 Zombies, they're complaining at first. In their whole entire paragraph, they're like, I hate that this game isn't anything like Black Ops 3. Oh my god, they're just copying from Black Ops 3. It's like, how could you say that in the same paragraph? It was insane to me. It blew my fucking mind. It's like, pick or choose. Oh my god.
Well, speaking of community involvement, let's talk about Zetsubou no Shima.
Yes, sir. This map had, from what I remember, a horrendous launch experience because it was super buggy and.
It was the
Low-key
most broken
unfinished.
map at launch.
Mhm.
It was, but I'll tell you what, first map I ever did the full Easter egg on.
And it's a very, it's a tough, well not tough, but it's a extensive Easter egg, but a rewarding one at the end because the ending
Yep.
cutscene, the
Brutal.
boss fight, it's fun. It's good, clean fun in this map. But the Easter egg pretty much just has you doing everything on the map and then fighting at the end. Shoot down a plane.
Sick. You get the fucking skull of Nensapwe. Sick.
Okay, so Zetsubou no Shima. Ben, you were saying it was your first Easter egg that you've done.
Yeah, Zetsubou was the first Easter obviously we're not talking about the fucking like head coming down in a giant or whatever, but like, you know, in-depth Easter egg where there's some complexity and difficulty to it. First one I did.
Yeah, I really like this Easter egg. Is a lot of fun, but it's really hard. It's a lot of people say that Zetsubou no Shima it's like a chore list. Like it's just a lot to do, which is true. But again, that depends on what kind of player you are. Like, do you enjoy having a lot of things to do, or do you hate it? I personally enjoy it in a lot of cases, and this Easter egg is a lot of fun, and it's super worth it by the end of it because that ending cutscene is just incredible with Takeo committing seppuku. I think is the term for it, because you have Primus Takeo killing off Ultimus Takeo, and it's really, really cool and emotional cutscene. Even that boss fight's really fun. The overall vibe of this map as well. It's what I wish Shino Numa was more like. It's like this is like the better swamp-like map to me, which I think Zetsubou no Shima is actually. I think that's in English. I think that means Swamp of Death. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong there, but it's a very spooky island. Spider mini bosses, the
Yup.
the Thrashers are.
Dude, the pods?
Oh yeah, the whole like Plants vs Zombies esque gameplay was kind of dope.
That
With
and the fucking skull of Nansapwe,
Yes.
where you just fucking scream at shit. Scary,
Yes.
but cool.
Seth, that's the thing we got in the Mr. Beast map.
Mr. Beast!
Yeah, the Skull of Nansapwe is an incredible specialist weapon. The starting room it's strange. It's weird. I don't care for the outside portions of the map, but once you get to like in the center of the map with like the actual facilities, like the A and B site, and then the Pack-a-Punch quest is kind of needlessly difficult because it's
I'll
another
tell
like
you what, the swimming portion of that map, heavily featured in like the promotional material for it when the map first came out. That hadn't been done before.
this is true.
I remember people combing the fucking underwater level portions of the map for fucking Easter egg stuff.
And yeah, they found Easter eggs very, very
They found Easter eggs they haven't
Late.
solved yet.
yeah, some unsolved stuff in that map.
That's crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know, personally, I've only played it like a handful of times, and every time, like I had it at B, but I was like, I don't really think I can give this one an actual rating because I don't remember like anything of it.
B's fair. Honestly, like mid B. It's pretty just mid in general, honestly. But it's not bad.
I thoroughly enjoy this map. Every time I play it, I'm just like intrigued and in awe, and I want to get deeper into it. But then it like also makes it hard to do that because there's so much you have to do just to enjoy the map at a basic level. You know what I mean? Like pack-a-punching again it's overly complicated. The spiders webbing up shit, kind of annoying. It's cool. Kind of annoying. I think in general it adds to the map in terms of theme, the spiders and how they like web up pathways and stuff. But not the Slickifier, the KT4, I believe it's called,
Something like that, yeah.
the goo gun. I think that's a really cool one weapon. It's not very effective, to be honest, in my opinion, but it's cool. The shield, there's nothing special about this one. It doesn't, no rockets or anything. You can get it electrified by doing your challenges. Random perk locations this map, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Yeah, definitely in this map. I remember being irritated by it.
I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, it is.
I think honestly, it's aged really well. At launch, it could be argued that it was like one of the worst maps. Period. It was not great to play at all.
The bugs, or
all the bugs. Yeah, that was the big thing. That's what people were so up in arms about. It was almost unfucking playable.
Had a bad launch. I wasn't there for the launch, but I was following closely on YouTube, and I know that caused quite an uproar in the community. And it took a while for the community to actually warm up to this map. I remember the first time I played it, I actually really enjoyed it because that was after, most of the bugs were fixed. Today it still has some weird bugs. I haven't really encountered them, but I know they exist. The intro cutscene, awesome. Outro cutscene, awesome. The story implications, awesome. They tease at I guess even the Eisendrache teased at the dragons in Gorod, but this one actually had like dragon eggs and stuff in it. Easter egg is, the ending makes it worth it in my opinion, but actually doing it itself, I don't know. Some of it's cool, some of it's not. But I do love just exploring the map. It feels like Shangri-La exploration to me. It's just like I want to get through it and walk around it.
For the record, I know you asked chat to correct you on this. Zetsubou no Shima stands for Island of Despair.
Island of Despair.
Wow.
Oh, what does Chino Numa stand for then? That might be the Swamp of Death, maybe.
Stupid idiot despair.
You give me a minute, I can tell you. Let me consult my sources. Stands for Swamp of Death.
Okay.
Wow.
I got those mixed up. My bad, chat.
Never played, so don't even worry about me.
yeah, me either. So Kirk and Ben.
For me personally,
I gotta say B, brother. I looking at your list, I gotta say like between Giant and 5, probably. Maybe between Giant and Moon.
I like it more than Moon. Do I like it better than I think I like it better than Black Ops 2 Origins.
Do you like it enough to put it in A? Well, you have fucking Transit in A, so this whole thing's out the window.
I do like it enough to put it in A. Do I like it more than Transit? As it stands right now, no. But I have a feeling after this series, I will like it more than Transit. Really sink my teeth into this one some more. I'm gonna put it low A for now. It's definitely my most played like Black Ops 3 DLC map.
Really?
Yeah, I load that one up more than Gorod and Eisendrache. And Revelations it's close to Zetsubou when I play DLC maps, but it's just under it. Gorod Krovi is by far my least played DLC map, which is the next we'll review. Oh, I gotta look at where would you put it in B? Like
this, I would put it. Oh God.
Because it's a low A for me.
Fuck, I guess. Yeah.
You also think low A?
Yeah, I could. Right where you have it, I guess, is pretty fair.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it looks good to me. Gorod Krovi. This is also Seth played it actually very recently.
Hi.
On our road trip with me, so you can
Yeah,
base off of
well-
your split screen low res.
No, I don't. All right.
Didn't pack a punch, didn't do anything.
Oh, you didn't do shit. I saw fucking 17 frames total, probably.
This has never played for me. I think I played it maybe once ever.
This
Maybe.
map, in short, I don't love. I like aspects of it, but in general,
thought you'd be
I
more
don't know.
aware of this map.
Yeah, I don't love it either.
which the community does love this map. I really like the dragons. I love the dragons in this map. And then what I love about the map ends there. The wonder weapon is, everyone calls it the ray gun Mark III. I don't know what the lore is of the weapon. I don't even know if it's technically a ray gun. It's not called a
I
ray
mean,
gun
it's
in game.
technically 2 fucking guns.
Yeah,
Isn't it just like the wave gun again?
it's
Totally different?
similar to the wave gun.
Kinda.
Similar
It's-
concept.
You
but
don't put them together, but like shooting both things has a greater effect.
Don't you like? Yeah, I don't even have a lot of time with that weapon too. I don't have a lot of time on this map. I've done the Easter egg 2-3 times, and the Easter egg it's tough. Oh, another thing I love about the map is the boss fight at the end. Fighting Nikolai in his mech suit and then a
Big-ass
dragon
mech
right
suit.
after.
Yeah.
So the boss fights are awesome. The Easter egg itself is kind of it's finicky. I remember the notorious bomb step is like pretty difficult and game ending because it just wipes the map if you fail it. And I don't know. It was bugged. It was bugged on PS4 for a while. You couldn't even beat the Easter egg. I don't know. Other than that, I think the map's just kind of boring to traverse through. And I'm not a big fan of like the holdout location in the Pack-a-Punch. It's different, but I don't think it's good different. I just get annoyed being locked in there for a lockdown. I don't know. Manglers, they're like spammed at you, and they're not necessarily tough, but there's too many of them in my opinion. So for me, I might go as low as C. I'm gonna go low B. I don't feel comfortable putting it in C.
See it
there's a-
sitting around like the Ascension area.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna put it in mine. I think nowadays I would play it over Ascension just because I know more about it now than I did before. Better than let me see.
I don't think it's better than 5 or Giant, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah,
It's just a map that's so dependent upon you doing the Easter egg shit. Because there's not a whole lot of fun shit beyond that.
Yeah, this map feels like very, very much like a you had to be there map.
Yeah,
to
100%.
really appreciate it. And I wasn't there to appreciate it, and I don't know.
And for the record, Gorod Krovi in Russian means City of Blood.
Cool story-wise, the intro cutscene is awesome, and we get the return of our beloved Peter McCain, the guy hanging from Numa, is teleported through a portal, and his corpse is just flying through the air. You have to see that cutscene; it's awesome. So again, a lot of good story in Black Ops 3, but the map itself, I don't know. I never really enjoyed myself playing that map a lot. Oh, and those flying robot things, dude, they're so weird and out of place in the map. I don't know. It's strange. We're both pretty much in agreement on the what do we say? Low B. It was. Yeah, low B.
On this list, honestly,
on together list.
I'd put it between Moon and Ascension. I think feels fair.
Yeah.
God, Transit
like that.
above Gorod Krovi. It's so. This is gonna be so weird when we play these fucking maps, dude.
Yeah.
I can't get over it.
Can you get over it
Get
anyways?
used to it, man.
I'll try.
You have some biased transit lovers in here. Okay, it was about to happen.
Well, in Transit's fine. It's fine.
It's fine and it's fun.
Perfect.
What more do you want?
Don't say it. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here.
Does it get better? No.
I suck Black Ops 2's
Simply no.
dick hardcore.
No, I do
Okay.
too.
Transit is no exception. I love Transit. I love running some Transit with the boys. I know. It looks cursed looking at it below Transit, just because of how notorious it is hated. But I don't know. It's just my opinion. Can't hate me for my opinion. Revelations.
Oh, brother.
I love looking at this map. I love walking through it. Did I say Zetsubou is my most played DLC map? But Revelations is my favorite DLC map on Black Ops 3. Why does that happen? I don't know. But every time I think I kind of like refrain from playing Revelations just because I enjoy it more every time I do play it. A lot of people would flame Revelations just because of the fact that it felt lazy and uninspired and like reused content because it was just a mashup of a bunch of old maps. But
Easy thing to say.
right.
You know, like it's either, you know, a cool nod and respect to it, or it's literally reused assets.
Yeah.
Literally.
And I think anyone who actually says that is just out of their noggin because quite literally, to Pack-a-Punch, you fly into this giant creature's mouth and bust open an organ and it drops down, and then there's like the skybox alone, like it's just I'm in awe every time I look up at this giant like blue star and all these colors flying around, and these creatures when you turn on these engines, and all these like weird rocks around, and Nacht being returning as like a central hub for the map, and all the fast travel with the jump pads and the portals in between, and the map flows so nice. Oh, man, I don't know. I really love Revelations, and every time I run it up. Now I do understand the gripe that they didn't. The Easter egg had the return of the Shadow Man boss fight. It wasn't an original boss. No new mini bosses. They were just elemental Margwas, and the Origins Panzers came back, and I can't remember. I don't think Mangler's on Revelations. I don't believe they are. No new wonder weapons. You can upgrade the Apothecant Servant now. Can't do that on Shadows of Evil, but you can do it on Revelations for some reason. Little Arnies are back. Story wise, an incredible tie on some loose ends. Black Ops 3 arc finishes. A very cinematic map, I will say.
That's a good way to put it.
Yes, very cinematic. Again, to compare it to the MCU, it's kind of sort of like the Infinity War, not so much in returning characters, but in returning maps and plot threads, and just a lot. It's a very lore based map, and the Easter egg itself, I have a lot of fun doing it. The boss fight, while it's the same, like you're fighting the Shadow Man, it's still different because like the arena changes into different elements and different like hazards pop up, and you gotta dance around them, and it's a really fun experience to play through. And the Easter egg is largely not annoying to me. It was very creative, and in fact, I can't remember how long it took the community to figure out this main Easter egg, but typically when a map releases, it's solved within a day or so. But this one it was over a week, I believe, for the community to figure out how to do it, which was
Remember
impressive.
that being a thing was that it took people like way longer than it should have to get it done.
Yeah.
Honestly, having not done it, I can't say if that's because they just made it ludicrously complicated for the sake of it, or if it was just like, a good Easter egg.
I don't know what aspect of it was what was keeping people from solving it, but I do know that there's a certain step you shoot the Apothecant Servant at like little pieces of bone fragment floating around the map, and some of them were like really hard to spot because there's this one that floats in a church, like I think it's in the spawn room actually, and it's floating behind a bunch of debris, so you can barely even make out the fact that it's there. So if I had to guess, it was probably that step where they just couldn't find all the bones that you had to suck up. But the Pack-a-Punch quest is one of my favorites because it's just so memorable, hopping into that stomach of that giant worm creature. I see the laziness in the lack of like new weapons and enemies to fight. I mean, they had the like corrupted keepers and the little guys that crawled on. I can't remember what they're called, but they like crawl on their front legs, and
Also the meatballs.
the meatballs come back on this map.
Yeah, when you do the ritual thing, I don't know what it's called. Isn't it? Don't the meatballs come back when you do that? I know the crawly guys do, but not.
I don't remember. Probably, I wouldn't doubt it. They threw a lot of different mini bosses in this map.
I think the meatballs were there. I don't know.
But I don't know. Thematically, it's really cool. It's a nod to all the old maps. I really like the concept of this map. I love walking through it. I love exploring it. It's gonna go somewhere in A tier for me. I like it better than Eisendrache. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right behind Rise. That seems good to me. For me, yeah, I'll put it higher on the A tier.
See, I'm between like a high B and a low A. I think I'm leaving it in high B. The visual aspect is definitely a selling point for me. I've played it a few times, and every time it's I haven't had a bad time, but it's not like something I really want to really jump back in and play per se.
Mm-hmm.
When there's shadows you can play.
Again, I feel that, which is why I played Zetsubou more than Revelations, because again, there isn't, outside of the Easter egg, there isn't a whole lot to do in Revelations either. It's pretty straightforward for just casual play.
No. It's almost, I don't know, not having so many recurring maps kind of makes it boring in a way. There's nothing like really new to explore. Obviously besides like the big Apothecant, and the starting room's different, and it's like bits and pieces scattered around, but at the same time it's kind of the same. But obviously with the twist and all that stuff. But it's not a bad map. It's not. I don't think it's good enough to be high A or I don't know, even mid B. Looking at other maps in the list here.
That's very fair. I have it higher up for like the Easter egg too, especially because you haven't done that one, have you?
Mm-mm. I haven't
And
done a
that's
single
like-
Easter egg.
So you're. Did you say low B or high B?
High B.
High B. I'm high A. Ben, where is it at for you?
I would put it under Zetsubou. Whether that's in B or in A, I don't know. Again, people aren't going to be happy that this is getting a worse rating than Zetsubou out of us, but I don't know. I mean, it was in fairness to like some of the shit that they said, it is shit we've seen before.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of it.
No, absolutely. Like I get it. To call it lazy, I don't know if I'd go that far, but
Yeah.
to call it uninspired, I wouldn't go that far, just because. Actually, Seth, because he was watching, I played this on the road trip as well, and he was jokingly saying, "Oh, this map is so lazy. It's just reused assets. Oh, it's so there's no originality here." And then as he was saying that, one of those giant worms like flew past me on the screen, and it just was so majestic and cinematic. Just flew right past me in space. He's like, all right, that was pretty cool. I guess low A then, yeah, right behind Zetsubou.
Fine with that.
Kirk,
Yeah, buddy.
you're gonna hate me, but I'm thinking of getting off. My throat hurts so fucking much right now, it's crazy. I'm
Oh,
sending you my tier list.
poor little guy.
Okay, that works.
It's not ordered right. Like from left to right isn't like the highest to lowest on each tier. I just kind of toss them in there.
Mm-hmm. Wow, my poor little buddy's sick.
Good night, buddy.
Poor little buddy.
Okay, yeah, well, we have his rankings good, so
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Put my AI voice over it.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Seth Coomer.
Bye,
I
buddy.
am
Get better,
22.
please. Black Ops 4. Now, as a whole, I like Black Ops 4 more than Black Ops 3. Or sorry, not as a whole, but as in like base game. And what I'm trying to say is Black Ops 3, like without Zombies Chronicles, I think Black Ops 4 is better than it. But since Black Ops 3 has like modded zombies and Chronicles in it, it is like the like full zombies experience you get in that. But looking at like just like Black Ops 3's on disc maps and then its DLC maps before Chronicles, I think Black Ops 4 I think it's a little better. I don't know by how much, but generally I enjoyed playing through Black Ops 4 more than I did Black Ops 3. Which the community
is crazy work, brother.
It used to be crazy work, but the community's actually, with how much a lot of people hate Cold War, they're actually starting to like embrace Black Ops 4 a lot more, and everyone's replaying it, and a lot of people are just like now discovering that Black Ops 4 really was actually something special, and they were just too busy whining about it to realize that.
And you know what? I'll be honest. Black Ops 4, I just wasn't playing the game. Personally, like I wasn't around at the time. I played Voyage of Despair, and then I played a fuck ton of Blood of the Dead, just because I was so hyped about a Mob of the Dead
I love
sort of
Blood of the
remake.
Dead.
And Blood of the Dead lived up to it 100%,
Yeah, it did.
which was
I
fucking
agree.
great.
So
Those are the only two that I even played, really.
Tyler,
There's gonna be a lot of Kirk here.
you barely touched Black Ops 4.
Zombies wise,
Yeah.
I was way
True,
too
yeah.
busy getting Dark Matter and Master Siege. Then I just stopped playing the game. So
Seth put a lot of time into Black Ops 4, surprisingly. So I'm interested to see his list rating. But yeah, we'll start with Voyage. First off, the facts on the Titanic is really awesome to me.
That's wild.
It's like Pentagon, like Alcatraz wild. Might even be more wild than those. It's on the same level of just like picking a real life location and then just like putting a fictional story into it. And to have the Titanic crash not because of an iceberg, but because, well, the iceberg did it, but the reason why was because there was an evil artifact on board that turned the whole crew into zombies. That the whole like rewriting that history was really fun to me, because this was the first map in their new Chaos storyline, which is completely, well, mostly uninvolved into like the original storyline. I guess there's some kind of like connection between the Rhodes family and the new Dark Ether story or something. I don't know. I don't know much about Cold War story, but this map I love the Kraken wonder weapon, the little cannonball shooter.
It's sick.
Yeah, the Chaos crew itself I don't really care for. They're all kind of annoying to me and very PG-13 like, for I don't know, lack of a better term. The map is weird to get around. I will give them that. A lot of people complain about how it doesn't flow very well. I agree, but I kind of like that in a way. The map is very large because it is the Titanic. The boss zombies on it, they're pretty fun. Black Ops 4 system, the HUD's weird, but the systems in play I really like. The Easter egg is a lot of fun. The boss fight, you fight like this giant floating eyeball, the Eye of Odin. Very fun Easter egg. For me, it's going to be a high A. I don't know if I like it more than Buried.
I have no opinion on it. I think I played it maybe once, a long time ago, maybe when it first came out.
I only played it a few
touched it.
times. It was good. The fact that it's going above like Origins for you is wild, but you know.
I think the only time I played Voyage was because isn't the Gauntlet thing, like challenge runs, didn't they come out like halfway through Black Ops 4 or something like that? Or were they?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think when that came out, I tried one on Voyage, and then I don't know, I just never tried it again. I think that's the only time I've ever played Voyage.
I'm gonna put it better than Dire Eyes for now. I don't think it squeaks better than Buried, but I have a feeling, Ben, if you really sunk your teeth into it, like did Easter egg and all, you would find a lot to enjoy there.
I'm gonna find a lot to enjoy in a lot of these Black Ops 4 maps just because I haven't played them.
Yeah.
Real. That's what I'm excited for you guys. I'm kind of jealous in a way because every single one of you guys has a game you didn't experience at all. Meanwhile, I have experienced it all, and I won't have any. It'll still feel fresh to me because there's a lot that I don't remember how to do. And a lot of it'll be good to retrospectively review them. Ooh. So I guess for you didn't play it. What did Seth put? Seth has Voyage of Despair in an S tier.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He put it in S.
Crazy.
He and I have a lot of fun on that map. We had a lot of fun on the map. I think it's kind of like the Glazing Transit, where I don't really think it deserves S tier, despite how much I like it. But he has an S. I have it high A. Tyler, you're not really opinionated. Ben, you said you liked it.
Fine.
But so
I think the fact that I didn't outright dislike it says a lot, considering how limited my experience of it is.
Sure, yeah. So I'm gonna put it. Ooh. Well, with Seth's, I guess I'll put it.
It's gonna have to be a.
He thinks it's better than Buried. I think it's not S tier. So we'll meet in the middle. It's better than Buried, but it's not S tier. I think that's fair. Yeah. 9. Now, Tyler, this is your most played Black Ops 4 map.
Easily.
I think you said. This most recent time I played it on a road trip, I actually didn't mind it as much as I used to not like playing this map. I like the theme, the whole Coliseum type deal, the whole, like, you're back in time, and in the picture it shows them using, like, medieval, like, sword, spears, that type of stuff, but of course you use guns in the game, otherwise it'd just be strange. The Easter egg is... I actually don't remember much of the Easter egg, but I remember the boss fight being incredible at the end because you fight 2 giant elephant zombies, which was sick. But the layout of the map is simplistic in nature, which I don't know.
I like it.
I'm not necessarily a huge fan of how simple it was.
I really like the how you get Pack-a-Punch open by getting all the champions. I think
That is
fun.
cool. I do like that because there's like some lore mixed into the quest itself.
I also just really love the setting and the general look of the map. I have it like high A is where I'm rating it.
High A, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Most annoying part for me probably has to be the as of right now I don't really like Black Ops 4 Pack-a-Punch system. But
Yeah.
I really haven't had
Neither do
a
I.
chance to play with it that much. But that, and I feel like when you get down to the underground areas, it gets a little confusing. It kind of starts all looking kind of
I
silly.
get turned
But yeah, and I really don't like the fire in the arena. It just kind of is annoying.
Yeah, they only give you like one good training spot, and then they just throw fire in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now the fire changes every round to like where it's coming out of, but
That's still just annoying.
yeah, the tigers are cool. The other boss zombies, they get boring after a while.
Yeah.
It's just like an overabundance of special zombie types. I feel, again, the map layout is simple in nature. Then you get underground, and I get very turned around down there too.
Yeah.
Um,
I think it looks way too samey everywhere.
you know,
You think you're going this place and it ends up being something completely different.
That being
That's how
said-
dark it is. Holy.
I think it works well as like a good just hop in and casually play map.
Real.
Uh,
That's why I like it. Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna. It's gonna be a low B somewhere for me. I feel the same way about this map as I do like Gorod Krovi. It's gonna be somewhere around there. Might be. Oh, this is actually tough for me.
Yeah, I think it does a great job of being very casual friendly, but at the same time being interesting. What's the wonder weapon on that map? Is that scorpion thing?
Yeah,
That's kind of awesome.
it's similar to the Wonder Waff, but
is
it's
it?
one of the better. It's one of the best Wonder weapons released. I
I've
would
never
say.
actually used it. I don't think.
Well, it does infinite damage. It doesn't really like cap out.
Oh.
Dang, I don't. This is tough for me. I'm gonna put it. I'm just gonna drop it after Call of the Dead and
Call it a day.
yeah. Seth, he has it at B tier.
Really?
Like mid B.
Hmm.
He put it mid B.
Well, you said
I
the
put it-
order doesn't matter.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that is true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's still B. So where'd
B,
you put it? You put it
B.
at B?
Yeah,
I said middle, high, mid, A, so I guess high B.
high B. Yeah, we'll put it. Do you think it's better than the Giant?
I think it's better than the Giant.
We'll put it there then.
Blood of the Dead.
Blood of the Dead. Now, Ben, you played this map a lot. You said.
Fucking love.
Time
Blood
for
of the
me
Dead.
and Ben to swap spots because I played it like twice.
I love Blood of the Dead as well.
I love Blood of the Dead before, because this was another one where it took them a hot minute to figure out the Easter egg stuff for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I loved Blood of the Dead at launch with some of the shit that people were doing before the Easter egg came out. Easter egg only made me love it more.
And the Easter eggs, I have a lot of fun with the Easter egg. It is hard, but I love doing it.
Obviously, some of the play, it's not the same as Blood of the Dead.
Mob
But
of the Dead.
Blood, or of Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead had a good map though that was fun to play, and
Yes.
you get most of that back.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
It's some of the great parts of Mob of the Dead sprinkled with like a full dramatic retexture of everything, so it looks fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And
All
then
the vibe
to
is still
top-
there.
All
Yeah.
the vibe is still there, and then to top it off, you get the most fucking gut wrenching cinematic end to an Easter egg we
Holy
have
moly.
seen.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm the one who did all the work. Like that's just makes
It,
you feel
it
bad
made me
for that
tear
guy.
up. Dead ass.
Yeah, genuinely. Well, when you have so much passion for zombies, then you get a cutscene like that.
For the dude you've been playing as since you were 10.
Holy moly! Yeah. So the story implication here, great, phenomenal. The vibe again, because it's just Mob of the Dead, great vibe. I like that it is the same map as Mob of the Dead, but the gameplay loop is massively different. And then they just added more areas like Richtofen's lab, the catwalk to the island,
Mhm.
or across that like fire moat or whatever.
Yeah.
Bruce is back. Easter egg again. I had a lot of fun with it personally. This is, it's a high A for me, absolutely. I like
It's
it better
S.
than Buried.
It's S for me, man.
As for you, and I respect that. I do respect that.
I only played 2 Black Ops 4 maps, but it's the best map in Black Ops 4 that I play, baby.
Yes, sir. I want to see. Where's Seth put the C? He put an S2. That puts it at
Fair enough.
wow. That puts it at low S then. I'll put that in low S.
It's kind of goated.
Let's go. It's a goated map. Low S. Yes, sir. I'm happy about that. And they brought back the Blundergat, which, sure, it's reused, but
Well,
obviously that makes sense in the context.
Sequence, the whole sequence you have to do to upgrade the Blundergat, sick as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then they introduced a new element to it, Megmagat, or
Yeah,
Megamat.
that's what I'm
Awesome.
talking about, where you have to take it to like the foundry.
Yeah,
That shit's cool.
I do agree. A lot of people bring up the fact that like once you leave the starting area, there's really no reason to go back other than like when Pack-a-Punch spawns there, and they have that one perk machine there. I agree, but I also don't agree because I like to just run back there anyways, just to re-explore it. So I don't know. I don't think it's a big issue, and they have some like that's where like the Golden Spork quest, a lot of that there's like a bathtub there and stuff.
Yeah.
If you do, so I think it has enough there. I really don't think that point is that valid to say that starting area. If they mean like specifically Richtofen's lab where you like literally spawn there, yeah, not really. But I think it's cool lore wise to spawn down there. I
But
don't
like,
know.
who flipping cares even?
I literally don't even.
That's what I'm saying, blood.
Black Ops 4 Classified. Any of you two play this?
I
Nope.
played it a little bit.
This is a very simple map. It's like the giant of Black Ops 4 pretty much, because again, it's just a not exactly one-to-one remake of 5 because they add a few new rooms, and then you go back to Area 51 to pack a punch instead of into the presidential room. But the story is crazy on this map because it's first off, well, I guess let's talk Easter egg. There's not an Easter egg quest, a main quest, because the Easter egg is reaching around 150, and then you
Holy
get your
fuck.
cutscene. Yeah. And since when Black Ops 4 released, at first the game crashed a lot after getting to a certain round in zombies, so it was like impossible to even get that cutscene for a while until they patched it. And that's when everyone found out, like, oh, there is a main quest after on this map. It's just getting to round 150
Insane,
for some reason.
probably.
But high rounders got some love there, I guess. That being said, yeah, I love
Mr.
just hopping
T
in this map.
Lexify and the one other guy that's fucking doing it. Whatever.
I don't know. I'll give it like a low A. It's definitely, like you said, similar like the giant where you just kind of hop in and just kind of play it.
Mhm.
Cleared up some of the annoyances of the original.
Absolutely. Depending on Thief, he's gone and his absence is missed, but from a gameplay perspective, he isn't.
Yeah.
Dogs come in. I can't remember. I think dogs are in original 5. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, dogs and the crawlers are back as normal. I like the new Pack-a-Punch. It's a little more complicated, not as easy as 5, but I like the aspect of going back to Area 51 to Pack-a-Punch instead because it directly ties into Moon. Yeah, lore just gets crazy at this point in the map because Primus is enlisting Ultimus, and the whole story, they're trying to break the cycle. That's what Black Ops 4 is, just breaking the cycle. Yeah, fun to hop into. I always enjoy my time on Classified and just playing it. And it's gonna be like mid or low A for me. We'll put it.
I don't have like a whole lot to say about it, but at the same time, it's the few times that I've played it, there's never been like not as frustrating as 5. But I'm looking at other maps that I have on my list, and it's like I'd rather play Classified than say Die Rise or Shang. Like, I don't know, it's more fun in that sense.
I want to put. Yeah, I'm putting Classified comfortably right behind Transit, right behind it. I couldn't tell you if I prefer Zetsubou or Classified more. I'm just putting it in front of it just for the sake of not really looking too deep into it, but
Sure. Nice
it's,
up
yeah,
low
like
A, so.
like low A, yeah. Seth says low B, so we'll put it. Well, again, he didn't really rank it, but 2 A's and a
that's
B
true.
will equate to, I don't know,
Low A again, I
low
guess.
A. Yeah, we'll go with that. Low A. How low? Revelations?
Raised
Revelations
short
beat it?
ribs.
I have it. My Revelations is B, and then I have Classified as A. It's like right above. That's the way I have it. I like it more than Revelations.
I don't know if I do. Seth would have it. No, Seth doesn't even have an opinion on Revelations. Ah, man.
Oh,
Well-
put it wherever. I don't care.
I'll keep it there. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll just. Dead of the Night. Ooh.
Never played.
Ben, have you played Dead of the Night?
I've played no other Black Ops 4 map.
Kirk,
Not even for a second.
Kirk, you got a couple of solo blunders
Saw
here.
me. I'll solo Black Ops 4. I got you. Dead of the Night, my favorite Black Ops 4 map, and it's such a favorite of mine that it's actually an S tier for me. Not Mob. I don't know how I got Mob of the Dead over Shadows on my list, but I fixed it, guys. Sorry for that discrepancy. Hope I have Transit in A. That's how I know. Okay, sorry. Back to my list. It's an S tier. It's the lowest on my S tier, and it's actually the final S tier rating I'm going to have on the rest of this list. It looks like it's our last celebrity map that we've had. That being said, these guys are all supposedly celebrities. I don't know a single guy and what they're in. Actually, I think The fortune teller lady is, can't remember her name, but I think she's in like Fight Club or something. I don't know. These celebrities, they're not like huge celebrities as far as I'm aware. Not any celebrities that I really know. But that didn't take away from the map at me at all, because the characters are actually the stage cowboy guy. He's my favorite. The butler's cool and mysterious. The general guy, he's annoying, and the lady, she's also cool. She's like a fake fortune teller. But the whole map is like haunted mansion theme. So you're fighting werewolves, you're fighting vampires. There are ghosts flying around the map. It's all just like a Halloween haunted map. There's like a graveyard. There's a haunted forest. You get silver bullets. There's just a lot of it suffers. Well, I don't think it suffers, but it has the same like chore list like Zetsubou has. Like there's just a lot to do, but it really works for me in this case. You can get a knife that is a wooden stake. Like it's all just like, it's a very thematically incredible map, and it has one of my favorite wonder weapons of all time, Alistair's Foley, which is like this elemental revolver.
Actually, I just looked it up while you were talking about it. Helena Bonham Carter being in this map, crazy. She plays Christina Fowler apparently.
Who is that? Who is that lady? What's she in? I
Also
know...
Kiefer Sutherland, who's big enough. Helena Bonham Carter, she was in Sweeney Todd. She was in Les Miserables. Yeah. She was in Fight Club. She was in Harry Potter. She was Bellatrix Lestrange in Harry Potter. She played the Red Queen in the Alice in Wonderland movies.
A lot of Tim Burton.
Yeah, a lot of Tim Burton. And then Kiefer Sutherland's big enough. He hasn't been in a ton of like huge stuff, but he's.
I've heard of that name, but I couldn't tell you which one of these guys is.
He actually starred opposite Ray Liotta and Forrest Whitaker in Article 99 in the 90s. He was in A Few Good Men too with Jack Nicholson and Tom Cruise.
But yeah, the wonder weapon is a lot of fun in this map. The main Easter egg is, I had a really good time on it. The final boss fight is just like a giant mega werewolf that goes invisible, and you have to like solve a puzzle in the middle of the fight to make it reappear. And it was a really interesting fight, and I'm excited to play this one with you guys and see how you like it, because I love this map. I adore this map. Favorite Black Ops 4 one. Seth, I don't know how much time he spent on it. I'll look at his rating real quick. He put it in B as well, so I guess I'll just even that out to an A somewhere. Let's see, I'm trying to look at how Seth would. He'd probably put it like there. He likes Voyage of Despair more, he likes Buried more. Shangri-La he never played. Seth's Revelations. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna stick it mid-A for now. Ancient Evil. This one I haven't spent an incredible amount of time on. This seems to be the community's favorite Black Ops 4 map.
Is Ancient Evil the one that's the underground one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm putting never played again, but so it's just you again.
So
it's gonna be you until Cold War.
yeah, pretty much.
I can't tell you much about this map. It's my least played Black Ops 4 map for sure. It follows the same concept of having. It follows like the four staff concept, but with like little gauntlets, and they play fun from what I understand. I can't remember any of the upgrades to them. The Easter egg, I don't remember anything about. I remember the boss fight being pretty difficult. The map is stunning. It looks great. It's a very pretty map. It's centered around like Greek mythology in the city of Delphi. Delphi. And yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to say about this map. It's okay to me. It's like the Gorod Krovi to me of this game. A lot of people love it. I just didn't all that much. The roaming boss is cool in this map. The big guy, I can't even remember what his name is, but Gigantes, however it's pronounced. I like it more than 9. I like it more than Gorod Krovi. I don't know if if I had to pick right now, I would play Ancient Evil over 5. So I'll rank it. I'll rank it like that. Mid B. Seth said C. So I'll put
I'm mystified that Seth has played so much Black Ops 4.
Yeah, Zach, Seth, Sean, and I, we played a lot of Black Ops 4. I'm gonna put it low B. I don't think it's deserving a C tier. I'm gonna put it low B. Yeah. Alpha Omega. I recently
put this on a couple times.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I recently fell in love with this map and had played it a bunch, and I never thought it was a bad map, but I now think it's a pretty great map because of what I've been having. I've just been really enjoying playing it lately, so I have a little bit of a recent bias to it. So I do think it is like a low A map. It's one of my favorite Black Ops 4 ones now.
Not me. I put it mid C.
Mid C.
Yeah, mid C.
Wow.
It's way too cluttered. There's no room to do anything. I don't know.
That's
I just
true.
remember every single time I play the map, I just feel frustrated. So, isn't there like elemental dogs or something like that?
They're instead of them being like fire hellhounds, they are electric hellhounds. They're blue. They're just blue hellhounds. And they might even not be electric. They might just be blue fire.
I remember that either the dogs or something else being really annoying besides.
There are
just a
electric.
general layout.
Sorry. There are electric Nova 6 crawlers. They
Maybe
shoot electricity at you and
that's
stun you.
probably what it is.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
And then they have like evil green, like yellow green sulfur. I don't even know what it's like. Basically, they buff the zombies around them, and those are my least favorite of the like special zombies. Are like the green Nova 6 crawlers.
That's probably what it was. I just remember like just constantly being frustrated and never really feeling like I can get a step up.
Mm-hmm.
Never really felt safe.
Yeah,
I don't even
agree
know
with the.
if I ever even got Pack-a-Punch open.
Wow.
Definitely not. At least not
Yeah,
that I
it's a very cluttered map, and it's if you don't get your footing early on, it does get pretty hard. It's a map that has a potential to be super easy or super hard, just depending on how fast you can do it, I guess. But the story here is getting really crazy. Love the story here. We'll cover that, of course, as we get through these maps. The wonder weapon, again, it's like a reuse. The wonder weapon in this map, they brought back the ray gun Mark II, but then they gave it the origin staff treatment where there are 4 different variations of it that you can make. You know, being like a shotgun ray gun, a machine gun ray gun, a grenade launcher ray gun, and a dual wield ray gun. And I think that's really interesting. So it's a reused wonder weapon, but they like brought it back in an interesting enough way where it feels like a fresh thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Easter
egg, short and sweet. The boss fight, they brought back the Avogadro from Transit, interestingly, and that sounds weird on paper.
Fucking pull. That's
Yeah.
such a weird pull.
Yeah, it sounds weird on paper, but with the story, like if you get the story, it makes sense perfectly. And you don't kill the Avogadro at the end of Alpha Omega, but you send it to Transit, like timeline wise.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. The story is wild in this map. It's insane, and it takes place on Nuketown. So like. It's just crazy. It's a batshit crazy map, and I love it for that. I think it's iconic. I think it's a very iconic map. Low A for me. I like it more than Zetsubou right now. I like it more than Classified right now. Stops before Transit.
Crazy.
Yeah, low
Get
A.
yourself baby shoes. I
You
put
said
bread on my
mid-C?
infant son.
Mm-hmm.
Low A, mid C, and an A.
Seth gave
So
it an
B.
A. That's
Yeah, he did.
crazy.
Well, that averages out to B somewhere, mid B.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say. There's no way Seth would say this is better than Transit, so I'm gonna put it right
That's
before
true.
it. Nacht der Toten, the final.
Well, it's all you again. I played it like once or twice, and yeah, I don't remember squat.
It is the final, very underwhelming, well, not very, but somewhat underwhelming conclusion to the Aether story. They bring back the Transit crew of all players to play as at the end of Black Ops 4 on the map of Call of the Dead. So
I never knew any of this shit happened in Black Ops 4, dude.
no, it's crazy.
I walked into D Machina not knowing what the fuck happened in Black Ops 4.
Black Ops 4, Victus is what the Transit crew is called.
Yeah.
So Richtofen had Victus on ice after the events of Buried. He had them cryogenically frozen.
Yeah.
Till the events of Nacht der Toten, where they are awoken in the blood of the dead lab, in those pods, right?
Insane.
They come out of the pods of Blood of the Dead, go through a portal from Alcatraz to Call of the Dead, and that's where Nacht der Toten picks up. and then they meet with none other than Pablo from all the way back to the Der Reese storyline, and he's up in the lighthouse of Nacht der Toten, and he's like doing like fetch quests and shit for the main Easter egg, and the story it just gets even more weird at this point. And what happened was they had to make like budget cuts and time, because originally there were supposed to be 2 more maps to finish out the story, and they had to cut them because of budget. And then all of a sudden they had to like rewrite the story and quickly finish it, and everything got rushed. And all of a sudden, for the final map in the first main story, you play as the transit crew and save the world. It's that being said, I think it's better than Call of the Dead. I think it's prettier than Call of the Dead because it's just a Call of the Dead layout, but they have a like a whole laboratory that you can zip line up to, which is very fun to play around in. The Easter egg, I don't know. I don't remember much of it. I remember not having a ton of fun on it. There's no boss fight to the end of the story, but the world like sets on fire, and you have to do like an escort thing. I remember it being really intense. Even though it wasn't a boss fight, it was still like cinematic looking. They mostly wrap up the story. They destroy the universe. Basically, yeah, the end of the Nacht der Toten goes crazy. They merge all the universes into one, and then the Dark Aether story in Cold War is born from the end of Black Ops 4, and that's where a more modern take on zombies comes into play. The story gets definitely a lot less crazy from here on out, but Nacht der Toten, I don't know. It's like I like it more than Ancient Evil. Not Origins. Right now, I would say I'd probably play it over Moon. Actually, that's interesting. I have all 3 like 3 finale maps back to back here. Moon End of Black Ops 1, Nacht der Toten Black Ops 4, Origins Black Ops 2, then Revelations is up here at 3. But
You think the ending maps are mid?
yeah, it's looking like that, unfortunately. But Nacht der Toten is just kind of mid.
Fucked up.
Moon it's cool, but like it suffers from a lack of things to do in the modern era. You know what I'm saying? Now, where did Seth rank this thing? I'm decently sure he did the Easter egg with me. Can't remember for sure, but no, he said he's never played it. I guess that's straight up just my my discretion.
Yeah,
So I'm just gonna put it in the same place. B. I'll put it right in front of 9 because I think it's better than 9. Here we go, final stretch.
Maschine.
I put punji sticks under the beach in San Diego.
Nice.
Why would you do that? You're evil.
Thought it'd be funny.
It is pretty fun. I think it's funny.
Okay. Die Maschine, D Machine, D Machine,
D
however you want to say it.
Machine.
Tyler, you go ahead and you pitch your love for this map. 'Cause I'm genuinely curious to.
Well, I really like the boss. The boss is, the boss comes every, what, is it like 8 rounds or something like that? I don't remember. Something like that. I think it's fun. I really like the Cold War engine a lot, and that was the first map on Cold War.
Agreed. I like how Cold War plays.
So
sure.
that really, I don't know, just solidified most of my Cold War love into that one map, because that's really the only map that I play the most out of all of them. A lot of people really didn't like the UI quest thing, where you get the pop-ups that tell you where to go, which I agree that was kind of annoying, but at the same time, I don't know. It's
all about getting new players in, and I gotta respect that.
I didn't
To a
mind it
point,
personally.
I don't think it broke anything. It didn't.
I don't know.
Didn't ruin anything for me.
I really enjoyed min-maxing to see how fast I get to pack a punch. See how fast I get it going. Like literally min-maxing my points to like, okay, I need one more shot in the guy knee, and I can get there. Whatever. I don't know. It's also like Kirk hates snow, so it sucks. But
There's less snow on this map, and I like how all the
What's your
graffiti
beef
looks.
with literally just snow being there, dog? I don't understand.
Look, snow really doesn't have that much of an effect on how I rank a map, but I will say, when a map looks like white and gray, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like looking at white and gray. Thankfully, D Machine has a lot of green and a lot of graffiti and a lot of colors all over the walls up in Nacht. And then down below, it's just another like facility, but the main like particle accelerator room is an incredible looking room. I like the way that laboratory looks a lot.
Real. No, I think the biggest thing why I like Die Maschine so much is like I said, it was the first map of the Cold War, and I like a lot of the things that they brought with the Cold War. Like, The Pack-a-Punch, news Pack-a-Punch system, I like that a lot. Throw Pack-a-Punch, and then also the little add-on things. I don't know what they're officially called. I like unlimited perks. You don't got to worry about only 4 perks. The different like weapon varieties. So you went from what, red to blue to green to purple to orange or something like that.
Yeah.
And you can manually upgrade it and stuff like that. Honestly, most of my love is just for the Cold War engine, and that was the
Yeah,
first
but
one that came out.
Brother's gonna love Black Ops 6.
Hey.
D Machine I think it's a very solid starter map. One, it's like to reset the storyline and have it start on Nacht again. I think that's really clever. I think that's cool. And then to have like a whole facility underneath it where like these Nazis tapped into the dark ether and are bringing back like aspects of the original timeline into the real world. I also like that it's like canon with like the campaign now, and everything is just kind of one continuity now. I think that's really cool. Don't care for the operator system, but I do like the fact that you can just like play as Mason, play as Woods, and have it be canon to a point. Canon, but no, I don't hate this map. I don't think it's great. I don't often feel like I want to replay it, but I will say it is replayable, not for me particularly, but in general, because Cold War as a whole was, I think, very replayable.
I agree.
Um,
Especially the fact that you can
That's
bring
part
in...
of the whole design of Cold War. Is
Yeah.
that it's
Right.
replayable.
Right.
Very easier to grasp. Easter egg, very simple. Kind of like good to get people interested in maybe doing them, because a lot of the times Treyarch, they create these complex quests, these hard to do quests, but nobody ever finishes them except for like hardcore zombie players. So I know they really wanted to lean into making it easier in general for people to kind of take in the main story and not have to struggle to do so, which I get. I absolutely get, and I'm not mad about how easy Cold War gets. Because the high rounds, the difficulty does spike quite a bit.
Yes.
Anyways, it's mostly just people get mad at how easy the early game is because they like the build up process, which I get, I understand, but I don't know. For me, it's always just been killing zombies, and that's that. The one weapon here, it's like the
Yummy.
it's the jet gun on drugs. It's just really good. I like the Wonder Weapon a lot in the machine.
I never actually used it that much.
That's cool.
Because the biggest part whenever I was playing Machine was trying to get the dark matter thing for zombies, but it just being way too grindy, so I gave up.
Speaking of dark matter, the whole dark ether portion to like unlock Pack-a-Punch, where the whole world changes and there's like giant jellyfish
True.
flying around and
I almost
shit.
forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. For me,
I can see how it's not very like fulfilling for like hardcore fans.
yeah,
There's not like I feel like not a whole lot to do. Is there even a shield you can build? No, because
Cold
it's all armor now.
yeah.
That's right. So I mean, I can see it that way, but as like a very casual player who just likes to hop in and just shoot zombies and do that, I love it.
I think I like this map more than Ascension. I like it more than Call of Dead. I like it more than 9. I like it more than Gorod. I don't like it more than. No, I don't.
Gorod sounds like a grade school insult. Like
You fucking Gorod.
I'm not a Gorod, Ben Bard.
You fucking Gorod.
Ben, have you played much of this map?
D Machine is the only Cold War map I've played, besides maybe like 5 minutes of Firebase Z, but it's so little I can't even talk about it. D Machine is. I thought it was fun. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get over some of the changes with like Cold War's systems, but that was mostly just because I didn't have the time to put into the game that I do now or I did when I was younger.
Right. That makes sense.
This was right when I was in college. So.
Yeah. I remember we did the Easter egg, Ben. There's like some bug that was going on, so it made it somewhat easier. I don't remember. Some got stuck somewhere. I don't remember exactly what it was.
There was a glitch where you could get stuck up on. I think it was in the tunnel area. You could get up on something and just kill forever.
Yeah, it was something like that. Oh yeah, so yeah, that's the only Easter egg I've ever done. It's because we bugged it. That was awesome.
Because we bugged it.
That's OP. Seth.
What did Seth give it?
This map's a
He put it in C.
Wow.
C tier. That's
I know I'm gonna
Wow.
be.
Putting it with fucking Verrukt. That's gorgeous.
That's pretty crazy.
The fact that Kirk has Kino der Toten down there,
it's
it's
so
just
sad.
wild.
So sad. I'm giving my Maschine a low S, honestly.
really ooh. Wow. Low S, huh?
I was really. I was kind of playing between A and S, but just like I just think about it, like I could hop on Time Machine right now and I'd have a good
Right.
time.
You can't argue with your personal enjoyment. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You know, if you like the map, so be it. That is what it is.
Oh, they also introduced that Rampage thing. It's in
Rampage
like all
Reducer?
Yeah, so it really
like that a lot.
speeds up to around
Exfil
like 20
too. I don't know why
Oh.
I don't know what people's beef with Exfil is, but I love
I hate
Exfil.
I just love Cold War as a whole, honestly.
Colder Zombies is great. It's great. Most of the community can say it's fine. They don't really tend to hate it, but they just don't like how easy it got necessarily. What did I put in machine? B. Seth put it in C. Tyler in S. Ben, what would you put this thing?
The Machina?
Yeah.
Probably in the same spot as like between Gorod and Moon, probably. Yeah,
two B's, an S, and a C. So like, will we
B.
average that out to like a high B? Yeah.
Yeah.
High B. Yeah. That seems fair. Seems about as fun as Tog. Like,
I get it.
That makes
I
sense.
get it.
yeah, that works. I'll put it better than Tog because an S is a mighty thing. You know, I can't ignore the fact that someone gave it an S tier, so that's got to go higher.
I did give it an S too.
Yeah. Black
Dead
Dead
Arcade
Up
3.
Arcade 3. Now, this to
Never
me
played.
is the best iteration of Dead Up Arcade 3 for 2 reasons. 3 reasons. But a lot of reasons. First off, there is a first-person only mode, so it plays just like zombies, but in an arcade shooter style instead of your standard, run-of-the-mill round-based experience. And then they also have like a save point feature where like however far you make it and you die, you can start from that point, so you can actually like finish Dead Ops Arcade. Because I tell you one thing, I've never beaten a Dead Ops Arcade before Dead Ops Arcade 3 because it is just so much time and it's pretty difficult, at least in my experience. I had it's a very hard thing to do for me. This got rid of that issue, and the maps are fun. They have like little like side quest things you can do. The maps are bigger. They brought back Black Ops 4 creatures for Dead Ops Arcade 3 even. They just put them right in the game, and I think that was really cool. To me, this is the most fun Dead Ops Arcade. Now, in terms of like a zombie map, it's still not an incredible experience. I'm gonna put it higher C. I would rather play Kino I'd rather play Dead Ops Arcade 3 than World at War Degrees. Yeah, yep, that's where I'm putting him. Right
Fair
behind
enough.
Kino and C. You guys didn't really play it. Seth did.
I'll tell you what, I've ranked everything I can rank. It's 1 a.m. I'm gonna go hit the sleepy bye.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Do you have your list made? Could you send it to me?
Yes.
Seth put it low C. Where did I put it again? High C, so mid C.
Bahrain.
That's the Ben list right there.
Fart
Honestly,
list.
I already disagree with some of my own lists because I would put Blood of the Dead in S. I don't know why I have it in A there, but whatever.
That's fine.
I go to bed.
Okay, bye. Have a good time.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, Firebase Z.
Firebase Z.
No, Google, stop. No. Dang.
He's trying to replace Ben. Oh.
Okay, Firebase Z. Why does it sound like okay, Google? Anyways, I don't like this
Firebase.
map. Recently, we were playing it. I don't like it. It was
You don't
boring.
like it.
It was.
Yeah, I was gonna give it. I don't know. I'm looking at these other maps. And Cold War's engine just carries these maps out.
Yes.
Like I can't see myself picking 9 over Firebase Z. I just can't. And 9 is an A tier.
You can't see yourself picking 9 over Firebase Z or vice. You meant the other way around?
I don't think I could. I'd rather play Firebase Z. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in A tier, just below Kino.
You like the map not because of the map, but because it's just the gameplay
Real.
type deal. I respect that. For me, there's not even much to talk about this map. You got mimics. Those are low-key annoying. They don't really fit the theme on the map. in my opinion. The Wonder Weapon, the Ray K, that's cool. I'm not a fan of the tower defense rounds, but I do like the boss, the giant Orda fight
Orda, yeah.
that comes. I like that round specifically. The Easter egg final boss is you just fight the Orda again, and I don't remember any steps in it. Samantha comes back at the end, so that's cool story wise. I don't know. Other than that,
Yeah, I feel like it's a pretty like just overall basic map. I'm just trying to think of anything that I do or do not like about it. I think there's like, is there even any other good training spots besides like the helicopter parachuting area?
in Spawn kind of, but that gets you might as well just stick to the helicopter. There's really no point going anywhere else.
Like the
Unless you're,
rest
playing
of the
with
map
more.
just feels like you go there once and you never go back. There's no reason to go to these other locations. I don't know, because after you get, like your gun and stuff like that, you're pretty much just kind of set up. But that's just, I mean, that's Cold War as a whole. So I mean, it's hard. I don't know.
I don't think I'd rather play Kino on Black Ops, just because I think it's a more interesting experience. Again, vibes and like story and character go a long ways for me in zombies, and Firebase Z just doesn't have a lot of that.
Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna move it to B. I'm gonna put it mid B.
Mid B.
It is really just, it's just kind
It's
of boring.
forgettable. It's just forgettable to me. I don't
Yeah.
know. There's not much to say about that map.
I
at
played it
all.
a few times when it first came out, and I was like, "Yep, back to Die Maschine." So
Right. Yeah. Seth
Yeah.
put it in D. And he's valid for that.
Wow.
Right next, right by Nacht der Untoten. Yeah.
that's wow.
I wouldn't go that far.
Wonder why he doesn't like so much about it.
He probably just doesn't remember it.
Yeah,
To plain and simple. No, I think C tiers. I'll go with that comfortably. High C, just because again it's still like replayable, just because Cold War. Where does that put this in the? Seth said D, I said C, you said mid B, so we'll go low B, maybe.
would you rate it?
High C.
I'll just leave it at high C then.
High C.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, Seth's D's got a. That's pretty. That basically cancels out my mid B. So
Do you think it's better or worse than Call of Dead? I think I'd rather play Call of Dead. I know I would rather play Call of Dead.
you can put it. That's fine. I've called that lower, but obviously you guys don't like it. So
Yeah. Outbreak. Did you really play much of Outbreak? Well, you tried that Easter egg, right?
yeah, I did.
You're saying.
I think
I
it's
really
okay.
like Outbreak.
I can give it a rating. See, the issue is I'm more of a solo player, so it's kind of boring.
Yeah, this is definitely a more enjoyable with a full squad. I really like the first Easter egg. The second Easter egg, I don't know, it isn't as fun.
I'll give it a low B. I really like the I like the overall way it plays, if that makes sense. Like how there's like one big map, and you go around to these different objectives. I like that a lot. I just feel like I don't know how you make it better for a solo player though. Is the only thing.
I don't know, you really can't.
Unless you have like, yeah, I don't know. There's definitely like with a full squad, it's really fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I'm gonna give it a low B.
Low B. I'm gonna go. I really enjoyed my time on this map. This map. I keep saying maps. There's like I think there's like 8 Outbreak maps.
There's 8.
I think so. Close to 8.
I remember the Snowy Mountain one. Oh yeah, and the it's like going with like a zoo or something or a mall.
Yeah, it's called Zoo.
Zoo. Remember that one? Remember I got a weird bug when I jumped off a building and used my parachute and I landed too quickly or something like that, and like had my camera cockeyed 24/7 after that. So it kind of sucked.
I also like because Outbreak, like if I were ranking like how Outbreak started versus what it is now, it would be a lot lower. But they like continue to update Outbreak as they release more maps and such, and like they continue to tweak it, improve it, and just like give it more meat. For like Outbreak, final product Outbreak, I can't say it's better than Origins. I can say it's better than Nacht der Toten. It is a more fun experience, in my opinion. But Origins still, because with Cold War, on Outbreak especially, you sacrifice a lot of character, which is like a big. If I have any complaint about Cold War, it's just the lack of character in these maps.
Yeah.
The earlier half more so than the later half. But Outbreak, it's just still fun. It's like our first iteration of open world COD zombies. And then Modern Warfare 3, which I don't know how many of us have that game, but I considered reviewing it in this series, but I figured we'll just stick to like Treyarch only games and
Yeah,
leave that one out of it.
I do not have it, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Outbreak's really fun to me. What did Seth rank this thing? Low A. Well, again, he didn't have the order matter, but he has it in A somewhere. I have it in B. Where did you put it?
I have it in B. I have it low B, but.
B. So we'll put it like high B. Wait, that's right.
Yeah.
I put it high B. You put it in low B. So I put it in A. Yeah, I think that evens out to like low B.
High A, high B?
Or yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Nacht der Toten. Did you spend any time on this map?
Oh, a little bit.
The Easter egg's cool. I like Klaus. He's a fun little side Easter egg slash main aspect of the map. How much do you remember of the map?
I guess I remember the biggest thing I remember is there's like a pile of skulls and there's like the spotlights. You just kind of like dance around at like the downtown area, if you will. There's those two buildings you can go up each side.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it's like that. I don't know if I can rank this one. I'm trying to think. There's like a. Does this have like a subway system?
Yep.
That is this
Yeah, I
one.
mean you didn't ride any trains or anything, but yeah, there was.
You need to avoid it. That's
Yeah.
where the power is too, isn't it? Down there.
I believe so. The
Yeah. I guess if I
What
had
weapon?
to, I would just say it's pretty mid. It's not super memorable to me. It's really dark.
yeah, it's a dark map. It's like in terms of Treyarch maps, I think it's no Shadows of Evil was like the first city map, but this was the first like realistically looking city map, I guess, if you will, because it's just right in the middle of Berlin. Well, by the Berlin Wall of the Dead is what the map translates to. Easter egg boss fight was cool. Don't remember any of the steps up to it. Klaus was he's a lot of fun. Wonder Weapon's a lot of fun. Story, don't know Cold War story, but gameplay, like the map layout was pretty cool. I liked zipping around the map. The subway system is fun to go through. I think it's better than D Machine on Cold War.
Dude, this is also the kind of spot where I stopped really playing Cold War. So I remember where I hopped on it and I played it when it first came out a couple of times. They also dropped the new like special ability thing. I don't remember which one. Like it was like the shield burst or something. Or I don't remember. It was like the darker colored one, wasn't it?
Are you talking about the one where Frenzied Guard? Like you
Yeah,
get
that
like
one.
angry. Well, not angry, but like
I
the
remember.
zombies all come towards you and kill
Yeah.
us brief.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That was the one I'm thinking of.
I believe so.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was like
I'm
a
not
dark red color.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll just give it like a low B, because I mean Cold War's engine will carry it that far on its own.
I put it mid B, just above D Machine. I don't think it's better than 5, so I put it right below 5 and right above D Machine. Wow. I'm gonna get killed for putting D Machine and Nacht der Toten over Gorod Krovi. I'm gonna get murdered. The community's gonna hate me for that one. I'm sorry.
Just wait till you
it's
see
my
my
opinion.
list, man. Just wait till you see my list.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Seth Coomer, where did he rate this thing?
Where did he rate it?
D.
Dang. Wow.
He didn't order it in any specific way, but he put it on Nacht tier,
Wow.
which is unfair, I think personally, but
That is pretty low.
it's his list, not mine. He says it's D tier. I say it's B tier. You say it's B tier.
Mm-hmm.
So let's put it in
I see.
high C. It's better than Firebase, and anyone with a brain knows that. I'm not gonna put it higher than Call of the Dead just to appease the community.
So nice, so nice.
Forsaken, the final map we're ranking. We're not doing any of these.
Yeah, that's a trailer. Man.
Yeah, Treyarch only, minus Vanguard.
Nice Vanguard. Did they actually release 2 maps?
No, the tier list maker just stopped updating it. I
okay.
guess
I see.
probably
Let's
stopped caring after.
Yeah.
Forsaken, it is my favorite Cold War map. It's ripped right out of the campaign, but it's like a good creative part of the campaign. Basically, the theme of the map is. Have you played Forsaken at all?
Yeah. I liked it.
Yeah, the theme here just it's like Nuketown, but like in a city instead of a town, because there's like a bunch of mannequins. It's like a training course for Russians to infiltrate an American city, and so it's all like 80s style, like cool patterns, neon lights everywhere inside of this big pyramid. I don't know. I think the map looks really fun. It's really cool to go around.
I agree.
I always hear the complaint that it's just like 3 maps linked together by portals, which it is, but I don't think that is
I
bad
think that
necessarily.
makes it better almost, at least for me. I was gonna say
Yeah.
I like the different, like, you can just pick what scenery you want to be in.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely I like the aesthetic a lot of it. It's just kind of like a fun map. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's very. It just reminds me of like an 80s movie, you know, playing
Yeah.
in that map specifically.
I love being up on top of like the rooftops in that one section, and then down low. I mean, I haven't played it a super amount, but
Mhm.
definitely one of the better ones out of Cold War.
For
Yeah,
sure.
I got it.
It was in an otherwise uninteresting looking game. This game kind of brought back, like, at least for me, like shock and awe in zombies. Like whoa, this looks cool. This is off the wall. This is interesting. Especially with the wonder weapon in this map being an ether crystal that shoots little crystal shards and then can rearrange itself into an axe that you slash zombies with.
Oh, you told me about that.
Yeah,
I never
you
got it.
didn't spend any time with that wonder weapon, but Tyler, generally, it's one of my favorite wonder weapons they ever created. It is so neat. It is a very cool wonder weapon. Cold War system is overall it's a plus. I mean, there are some things about it that are kind of like Warzone-y, but I think as a whole, it's better for new players. And I don't know. That's kind of a sensitive topic for zombies enjoyers, but
Yeah,
I don't
I
mind
can
it.
see it both ways, but
You know,
I like the Cold War system.
I'm also very much about embracing changes like that because all the old stuff is still there and you can go play it. And with mod tools on Black Ops 3, it's
Yeah,
not like.
especially with Black Ops 3.
But the boss fight, the Easter egg on this map, again, I don't remember any of the steps. I just remember the boss fights for most of these Cold War maps. But I remember the boss fight is pretty cool. It takes you to this whole separate area, and this guy is like giant, and you got to like shoot huge cannons at him, and it was a very boss fight style boss fight. You know, very traditional, like three phase type deal. I think it was 3 phase, might have been 2. But anyways, so for me, it is a low to mid A. Let me see where I would put it here. Do I like it better than Zets? Huh. Interesting. I'll put it right at the end of A tier.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
also where I have it. I just
Yeah.
have it at the bottom of A.
Right at the end of A for me, and then our average list. Seth put it. Where did he put this thing? He put Foreskin in A tier, which he's real
Oh.
for that. A for me, A for you, A for Seth. A's all around. Yeah, they did a pretty neat job on this map. Would you say it's like low B A?
I guess, yeah, I would say it's low A.
I'll just put it at the end of
I think
it.
the biggest part for me is why it's low A is because I didn't play it a super amount.
It might be an S tier for you if you've played it more.
Might be.
Holy, that'll be exciting. Yeah, that crystal axe, I think you'd really enjoy it. But hey, you know what? That wraps up our list here.
Real.
These lists look controversial to say the least.
Yeah.
I am very curious to. I'm really excited to get into the series. Actually, I'm just
Real.
really
I am
craving
also.
zombies content, and we have this spin the wheel system, and we already. So basically, we're not reviewing these maps in chronological order. We are reviewing them in a completely random order based on this spin the wheel that I made. We'll show the video of it right now, but basically I spun it, and so the very first map we're going to be reviewing is Gorod Krovi on Black Ops 3, which was particularly interesting to me because the Easter egg is pretty hard, and we plan to like get as much out of these maps as we can before we like make our final ranking review, and we'll update the list as we go on to see like how our opinions change. Like, do we like it more? Do we like it less? And it's just going to be a retrospective review of how these maps hold up today.
Real. I think it's really interesting to see as we play them how they change throughout the tier list. Which ones we like more, which ones are like, oh, this wasn't as good as I remember type thing.
I'm trying to see where those pictures where they saved to.
Oh, you should show me Seth's.
Oh, true. But yeah, anyways, I guess that does it for our tier list. Yeah, it looks kind of cursed right now, but that's what happens when you get 4 different people's very different reviews on certain things. It just kind of average out to randomness.
Real.
Generally, the greats remain great up top. That I don't think anyone's going to argue with that, except for maybe Blood of the Dead. And we might catch some flack for our World at War, but it is what it is. World at War just kind of plays like dog shit nowadays.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, it is what it is. The engine just really kills it.
Not our fault.
It is what it is, man.
We're not reviewing these on when they came out. We're reviewing it on how they hold up today. And unfortunately, World at War just doesn't make the cut.
No, it doesn't.
But okay, we're both very tired.
Real.
I'm gonna stop recording now.
Yeah.
Well, after almost 3 hours, we did it. We may have lost a few soldiers along the way, but we ranked every single Treyarch Rise Vanguard Zombies map. On the screen now, you should see my personal tier list on the left and the group's tier list on the right. The group tier list is nothing short of criminal in my eyes, but I guess we'll find out as we play these maps again. Before this recording, we did do the spin wheel, and it actually ended up on Gorod Krovi of all maps, so that's the first map we will be playing. Make sure you subscribe to see how our thoughts on Gorod change, or, you know, stay the same. As of finishing this video, we actually already played Gorod through and through, and without spoiling anything, my eyes have definitely been opened. This video is definitely the most time I've ever spent on a singular video, and honestly, I think it turned out pretty well. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments if there's something that was kind of weird or anything like that. Any feedback is good feedback for me. But yeah, other than that, this is the end of episode 0 of our Zombies Retrospective series. Oh, and also make sure you guys check out Kirk's video on this. He did the exact same thing, you know, with his own personal touch, and you also can see his tier list as well. Rather than just the group one, you can see his personal one to see how it affected the group. And honestly, just to support the man, he's my good friend. But yeah, other than that, as always, I hope you guys have a beautiful day.